Hello, 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 my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, well, you're in luck. I do readings here. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and get your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. And you may be receiving a free reading here today. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in, darling. Hi, Lacey. Hi, guys. If you guys are interested in a reading, right now is a great time to get your reading in because we just started, so we got freebies going on. Let me know if you, all right, there we go. Lacey wants a general reading, so let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, this is for Lacey. Lacey. Good morning, Carly. Spirit, what does Lacey need to know? Spirit, what does Lacey need to know? Spirit, what does Lacey need to know? What's going on for our friend Lacey? Thank you for sharing, Lacey. Hi, Megan. Good morning. Good afternoon. All right, that's the last shuffle there, Lacey. Sorry, I just felt like I had to shuffle a lot for you. All right. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Wands is the commitment card. You could be, yeah, I'll get one after. Sounds good. So we do have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the commitment card. Like I said, this is all about maybe going and attending a wedding, maybe getting married, getting into some sort of commitment, whether it's a relationship, a job offer, whatever you feel like you may commit yourself to. So let's see what's going on here. Whatever you're committing yourself to is big. It's big. It's about your manifestations. It's about what it is that you want in this world, Lacey. Your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, your manifestations. Genie in a bottle energy right here. Then we have the Queen of Wands. I love her. She's my favorite of the court cards. You got Salem Binks on your side right now. He is passed out. My cat is dead to the world. He's alive. He's straight up alive. But he's just conked. So he's not here right now and he can't be here. We do get the Queen of Wands saying that you do have luck on your side. Now we do have transformation here. We have psychic abilities here. We have passion, desire, motivation here. This is something that you are going for, that you are really determined to see through. I get determination with her for whatever reason. But I feel determined to do. I feel like I'm working on it. I feel like everything I want is just, it feels just like a matter of time. That's what it feels like. So I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting your reading here. And if you guys want free reading, go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section. You're very, very, very welcome, Lacey. Anytime, my darling. It says the smoke looks cool going past the screen. One time I got a warning on here saying basically that I was smoking, but I wasn't. I was not. It was just the incense. So that was kind of wild. But guys, don't forget, if you are doing a free reading, subscribers do get priorities. I did see Carly's question there first, Amanda, but I'll get you right after, okay? So, because I just didn't see your topic. That's the only thing, Amanda's I didn't see. I knew you wanted a reading, but I didn't know the topic. But let's see what Carly needs to know about getting a car, and then we'll do your general reading. This is for Carly. Gosh, shoot. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about getting a car? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about getting a car? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about getting a car? Let's see what's going on. I want to do one more shuffle here. No problem, Carly. Oh, your van broke down on your daughter's birthday. No, that's the worst timing. All right, let's see. The Hierophant here. It's very interesting that the Hierophant showed up and not the Chariot. The Hierophant is about being a role model, is about being grounded. They do have bare feet here. This is very interesting to have. I'm going to see what the other cards have to say, but this is more like I'm learning a lesson. But yes, you're going to get a car. Yes, you will. I would be very smart about the car you buy. I don't know if you're going to get somebody from like, what are the auto magazines, like Auto Trader or something. I think that's it. And making sure like it's a good car. It feels like it's going to be a used car, but it feels like it's going to be in the right price point for the car that you have. I don't feel like it's going to be an off the lot car for whatever reason. I mean, you might buy a used car off the lot, but it feels like you're going to like find a neighborhood person like, oh, you're selling your car for X amount of money. Can I drive it? Can I test drive it? Can I see it? You know, that type of vibe is what I get mostly. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit agrees. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is somebody's going to be helping you out. This is the receiving card, right? I've been reaching out for help. Good for you. As somebody's gonna absolutely see that, and then you're gonna feel like you got that luxury item, right? Very uncomfortable. I know it is, but it looks like you need to, because somebody does have something for you. So I would still look at like Auto Trader. You can go to autotrader.com or any other type of car selling magazines or websites. But I do see you getting it. I see the abundance here. I see her getting it because she's the most luxurious queen. And when we talk about pentacles, we're talking about big ticket items, cars, houses, material gains, things of that nature. So sorry. So sorry about that. All right, let's continue. All right, we got Amanda's general reading next. So let's see, what does Amanda need to know? Amanda, let me know that you're paying attention right here so that I don't start your reading without you. That's the only thing. I don't want to do your reading without you. There she is. All right, this is for Amanda. Hi, Huncho. Spirit, what does Amanda need to know? What's the message for Amanda? Spirit, what does Amanda need to know? What is the message for Amanda? Spirit, what does Amanda need to know? Let's get the message. I'm going to do one more shuffle here and then we'll cut the deck. Thank you, Taylor, for liking the live. Thank you, Judy, for liking the live. Thank you so much, guys. So we do have the Queen of Cups. This is an emotional gain. This is a relationship. This is creativity, being in charge of your creativity, being in charge of how you fill your cup. She has constant access or consistent access to this water source here that's always going to be able to fill her cup. What is going to bring you joy? What is going to fill your cup? What is going to be the thing that makes this work for you? Let's see what the other cards have to say. Girl, you're starting something new. You might be working on your spiritual gifts because that is also intuition with the cups there. You could simply be a Cancer, a traditionally Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. But this is something you're starting new. Something you're starting that you're passionate about, you're desirable, it's going to transform you. It could be your psychic abilities being transformed here and being open and cleared. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a newbie starting something new that's going to be lucrative for them. This is money, honey. This is something that is going to make you be grounded. So if you are not grounded, if you're not doing grounding exercises and meditation, start doing those grounding meditations because it's going to serve you well when you finally get to some sort of intuition-based anything that you're doing, that you're going to know the difference between the 3D and the 5D. So stay grounded, do start something new, whatever your drive is, whatever is making you like, yep, this is what I want to do, go forth and do it, okay? If you want more information there, Ashley, oh my God, you are Amanda. I don't know where Ashley came from. I don't think I've even seen an Ashley in here. The fuck's wrong with me? Sorry, Amanda. But just keep moving forward. Keep doing the work. You got this, darling. I get called that often, oddly enough. I have no idea why that came out of my mouth. Like, literally, your name is I have twin cousins. They are my favorite cousins. and one of them is Amanda. So I like your name. I don't know why that came through. All right, guys, we are doing freebies here, free reading. So put your name and the topic matter in the comment section. You may be getting a free reading here. I do see Judy. And then Taylor, I'll do you next. We have Judy. Come on now. Spirit, what does it, so Kiki, to guarantee a reading, it's a $15 donation. Taylor is a regular, that's why I said she can go next, but these are mostly donated readings. But Kiki, go ahead and send in a $15 donation to make sure that you get a reading, but it is a random selection typically. Spirit, this is for Judy. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Now, Judy, I saw the time change from 11:10 Eastern time to 11:11 Eastern time. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're doing there, it's going to work out, okay? It's going to work out. Sorry, I had to fix my rune fell that I drew or that I painted. I wanted to pick her up and put her back. Last shuffle here, Judy. All right, we have Justice. Justice is Libra. Libra is the natural ruler of the 7th house of relationships. So this could either have to do with the legal system or some sort of relationship. Thank you, Amanda, for sharing the live. This is something that could be potentially really beneficial for you. Or if you are going through legal issues, you may be victorious in those legal issues. Let's see what is transpiring. Well, interesting. This is very interesting. We have the sun and we have the moon. The sun and the moon. This is really, really reading solar eclipse to me. Okay. Hi, Anar. Thanks for the tiny diny roar. And Taylor, thank you for the roses. But this is really screaming lunar eclipse to me. This really is. So something's going to happen within the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse, excuse me. The solar eclipse is, I believe, happening on the 21st of September. It's either the 7th or the 21st. I don't remember which one comes first, if it's the lunar or the solar. But the eclipses happen 2 times a year, both a lunar and a solar, happen 2 weeks apart in each of the cycles. But this is something unseen, unknown circumstances causing growth and evolution that is causing wisdom. That's the face of the hermit, right? And then that's going to be something that's going to help you grow. That's going to be something that helps you to your next level. This is success, vitality, strength, again, growth. It's very, very good, but I am very much leaning into something going on with the lunar eclipse for you, okay? Okay, it's happening on the 21st. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, there's something going on there for you that I think is going to be really beneficial. That's going to help you even out some things. That I think is going to be really beneficial for you. All right, so we do have Taylor next. They want to know about love with ZH. I think it was Taylor. Was that correct? Was it Z? Love with Z? I don't need the last initial, just the first initial is fine. Sorry, I'm just trying out something because every now and again my hair just drives me nuts. Oh, thank you so much, Taylor, for subscribing. I appreciate that, darling. Thank you. So let's see what you need to know about love with Z while they're in Florida. No, don't be sorry for subscribing, girl. Shoot, I just asked the question. I didn't know what you're doing on your end, and you answered it when you could. I appreciate everything you've just done for me, so thank you so much. All right, what does Taylor need to know about love with Z? And what does Z about Z in Florida? I'm going to say, what does Taylor need to know about Z while he's in Florida? Or they're in Florida? Spirit, what does Taylor need to know about Z while they're in Florida? Spirit, what does Taylor need to know about Z while they are in Florida? Okay, this is going to be the last shuffle. This feels right. All right. All right, the Page of Wands. This might be a relatively new relationship. If it's not new, then you're dealing with an immature fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Hey, Ma, I'm live on air. Can I call you back in a bit? Ma, I'm working. Can I call you back?
I said yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry. Okay, I will call you back around 2.
All right, bye.
All right, love you, bye. Sorry, that was my mom. I had to answer her phone call, so I apologize for that. But anyways, the Page of Wands is somebody who is a immature fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or it is somebody that is new in your life. I do feel anxious attachment here when I look at these cards. Oh no, it was messing up. I know. Is it still messing up? Because it was just my mom calling is why it messed up. Let me know if it's still messing up. But the Five of Cups is spilt milk, wine, water. It's really concentrating on that. Okay, good. We're good now. And saying like, there's something better here when I decide to walk away from this situation. Do I think he's going to be thinking about you, or they are going to be thinking about you, whomever they may be? I don't necessarily think that's what's happening here, especially with the Five of Cups, which is a conflict card, and the 10 of Cups, which is an ending card, moving out with knowledge and experience. I think this might be eye-opening for you to realize, like, does this person really care about me? Is this somebody that I can trust in my life? If this is somebody that I want to be with long-term, is it somebody that could help me if I'm in a medical predicament? Would they leave me, or would they stay with me? Like, is this a suitable partner for you? So I don't like these cards for this situation, unfortunately. So I don't think this is going to be a relationship that's long term or long lasting, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to say. But Taylor, thank you again so much for submitting your subscription. I really appreciate it. Remember, you get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more. RK, thank you for the tiny diny. Aurora, you're very welcome, Taylor. I hope it resonated there, darling. But you get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes. You always get priority anytime I do free readings, and you will get a free reading on Saturday if you join me on Saturdays. All right, guys, we have hit our quota for the freebies today. So if you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and check out here. Then you're going to click on that guy. Then you're going to select this one or this one or this one. This one you can always do a private reading as well. We do record all our readings, so you'll get a timestamp. That timestamp will double as an angel number. So if you are wanting an additional message from your angels, that is definitely how you do it. Get that angel number going. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. So let me know if you're interested. Excuse me, if you're interested in a reading. Awesome. Been wanting to subscribe for a while, but haven't been actually on for a good minute. That's okay. So RK, it's a $15 donation. We have stopped the freebies. Nat, thank you so much for the follow. So go ahead and submit your donation. You'll get a 5-minute reading. You will get a 5-minute reading for your donation of $15. Excuse me. It's 15, not 5. Hey, Britt, how are you? So we're just waiting on our next donation. It doesn't look like this live is really popping off, unfortunately. Blair, thank you so much. I got you. All right, Blair, what type of reading are we doing for you, my darling? I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Oh, you're fine. Not a problem there, Britt. So sorry, kids called my name as soon as I jumped in. It's no problem at all. Your biggest concern should be your children. I am just on the internet. I'll be here. I'll be here while you deal with some real things. All right. So it looks like Blair is looking for a psychic reading. Blair, what's the topic of your reading? Is it about love, finances, relationships, career, health? Are you just looking for a general message from spirit? Or whatever the topic is? Just let me know the topic matter. Thank you for they're so cute. Thank you for the balloons and the roses, my love. Thank you so much. All right, Blair, let's go ahead and do your career reading. Your timestamp is 21 minutes. I'm sorry, I just checked and saw 9:17 is the eclipse. Oh, 9:17. That is not what I've heard. So let me double check that when we're done here with Blair. Because I heard it was from the 7th to the 21st. And so the 21st would be the solar, but that's okay. We'll see what's going on. All right, Spirit, this is for Blair. Spirit, what does Blair need to know about career? Ooh, excuse me. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp, for those of you who know. Oh, don't listen to ChatGPT. I would just do a Google on it. ChatGPT seems to be inaccurate from time to time, especially when it comes to like knowledge about astrology. Like I find that to be very inaccurate. I mean, in GPT. All right, Blair. When it comes to career for me, I feel honestly anxious about career. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm thin ice. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm working, but like it's not working for me. I just feel like thin ice. That's really how I feel. Let me know if that makes sense there, Blair, about thin ice, but like that's how it really feels. It feels anxiousness and it feels like I'm on thin ice. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Okay, she goes, it does make sense. God, the way my anxiety feels like through the roof about career. Whoever's making you have this like work anxiety, I want to get away from. I don't know if we'll see what the cards have to say. I just want to move on. But the 6 of Pentacles is here. The 6 of Pentacles is a gift. So you could be being offered a job somewhere else. It might be a good job offer by a friend or a family member. I like this energy. I like the energy of somebody offering me something, giving me something that I may need, giving me an opportunity here because that's very opportunistic. Let's see what's going on. I will say you got 2 6s, so we're looking for harmony. We're looking for evenness. We have the 8 of Swords. I want to start my own business and move from my current job. So we have the 8 of Swords. The emotions of that, like the fear of like, is it going to be prosperous? Is it going to work out? That's what's holding you back. See the puddle of water there? That's emotions. So the emotions is where she's standing. She is bound. She's blindfolded. But her legs are not bound, and there's literally nothing in front of the character. There's nothing behind the character. Just her blindfold is making her think that there's things in front of her or things in her way. The emotions of it all makes her feel like she has to stay exactly where she is. But if she were just to shimmy to the break of dawn here and then take off the blindfold, she'd see, oh shit, there's actually nothing in my way. And I really am over this. I've been presented with so much of the same that I don't want it. Her shirt literally says the words over it. I'm showing the recording first because the recording can read it. TikToks won't let. The iPhone camera just fucking sucks. I think that's what it is. I think it's the iPhone camera that sucks. But it says over it right there. Her body language is closed off. Her phone is thrown aside. Like nobody's listening to her because all of a sudden I have more of the same that I already have. I told you I don't want more of the same. I don't want another corporate gig. I don't want another like sit down desk job where it's eating at my soul or eating away at me. And I'm strong enough. I'm strong enough to know what I want and to go and get it. Now, when I'm actually looking at these cards, it probably looks more like this because she's looking directly at the Four of Cups, where strength is about Leo energy. Leo is creative. It is a very like look at me sign, like I'm spotlit because I'm ruled by the sun. So look at me, darling. I can do so much, and I'm strong enough to do it. I'm strong enough to say this is not working, and maybe I need to look at some legalities. Maybe I need to understand like what is going on here, because we do have justice, but I need something that's going to even me out. I'm going to need something that's going to make me feel even keeled. When I think about you starting your own business, I really feel like it is the right move, but I feel like I want to move there slowly for whatever reason. Like maybe you've already done this, maybe that's just confirmation of things you've already done, but like not quitting full force until you have like a safety net, or you have things working, things going, like things are starting to get to be a well-oiled machine. You could do like a shipped type job where it's like Uber for groceries to try to maintain any bills in the meantime, because it's a job that you can do at any time you'd like. But this feels like, to me, it's very much like I have to figure out. Anar, thank you for the follow. Like I have to figure out like, how do I make this work? Like I feel like I need to know the logistics for whatever reason. So look up the logistics and how to get this working, how to get this career going off the ground here for you. Now we do have the Six of Cups as well. Again, we have sixes. Sixes are the number of harmony. It's a number, it's a very spiritual number as well. When I was haunted by the number six, and we literally have 6 people in here right now, I would say haunted very loosely, because that was a number that was like following me until I started to wake up, like spiritually wake up, have my spiritual awakening. When I started to go through my spiritual awakening, I stopped seeing the number 6 so much. So this could be a spiritual awakening happening for you. But it's definitely harmony. It's definitely getting you harmony. I saw 6 seconds left as well. So the sixes are important. The sixes are sixing. But this is very much like I'm filling my cup because this is what I want. This is something I probably wanted to do since childhood. I want to do it. My cup is filled when I do this work. So if that is what it is feeling for you, I would absolutely do it. I just feel like I want to go about it slow, like do a slow burn on it where everything burns evenly. When things start really getting going, then just like invest in it full force. But like, I just want to go through it slowly. I hope this makes sense. I hope this gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight there, Blair. Thank you so much for your $15 donation. I really appreciate it so much. I do hope this helped give you some clarity or some insight in some way. You're welcome. Let me know if that made sense here by saying yes or no, or I don't know. I do astrology, Amanda. Yes, I do. Nobody ever asks for it, so I stopped offering it. But yeah, I can read astrology birth charts. Yes, I plan on doing both. Wonderful. Cheers to you, my friend. Good luck. I do feel like whatever you do for business, I feel good about it. I do. I just want to do it slowly. Like that's just how it feels to me. So if that's one thing you were already planning on doing, then woo, we read the energy. But this is something that I do think that you are meant to do. I do. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let's look up the solar. When is the solar eclipse? Bish. Same, good. Yeah, the solar eclipse is Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Yeah, AI is broken. Our table, it's broken. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, Amanda, I got you, my love. You are going to get a 6-minute reading. Oh, don't start it. Stop it. Stop doing this. Okay, you're going to get a 6-minute reading. Let's get your information in. Sorry, something's being weird. That is very very interesting. Okay. Anyways, let me put your information in. Sorry, something was happening on PayPal that I was just not understanding, and that's what was like, what is happening? But everything is fine. Everything is good with you. It had nothing actually to do with your payment at all. It had to do with, I don't think I sent in the payment from yesterday. All right. All righty. Let's do whole signs. Cool. Let's check it out. So, Amanda, do you know about your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign and things like that and what they mean? Okay, perfect. Let's talk about it, darling. I'm just getting some things together so we can actually chit-chat. All right. So this is your birth chart right here. Your birth chart has all 12 zodiac signs in it. I'm going to quickly do an explanation of what you're looking at, then we're going to start the timer. I did the whole house system. There's other systems out there that are going to like split some things. I don't read those. It's called Placidus. I don't read it. It just brings complications to nothing. But your important big three is what we're going to talk about, which is what your rising sign is, your moon sign is, and your sun sign, which you already know what your sun sign is. Everyone knows and is very familiar with the sun sign. Every house, you're going to see it's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't see it, you may see it now. Each house represents a different area of life. And where your sun is where there's a highlight to it. So let's talk about your big three first. Hi, Yaneli. Your big three starts with your Virgo rising. When you have a first house Virgo, this is really like of service. Virgo loves to be of service. Virgo is a natural ruler of the 6th house, which is Aquarius for you, which is very interesting. Yeah, no, that makes sense, honestly. But anyways, so this is the 6th house for you is Aquarius. Aquarius humanitarian, is rebellious, is innovative, is the genius. So it's about routines, though. The 6th house is routines. When we talk about Virgo, we're always inadvertently talking about the 6th house because they have the same energies. Virgo is very smart. You might have been somebody who did really well and excelled at school or excels at different things when it comes to education. You might absorb information really well and really easily. But if you have a good routine, you have household pets. Pets are going to be important for you. Steph, girl, hey, and I got you. You're going to be next, my love. But this is something that's going to end up being really good for you, something that's going to benefit you if you have a very solid routine every day. Don't have to eat the same exact foods or anything, but like wake up, you have your cup of tea or cup of coffee, you sit down and read your book or newspaper or do a scroll. Like you just have a very set routine and you're going to really excel. Like really excel because she loves routine. She is grounded because she is the element of earth. She is mutable earth. And this is something that is going to end up, she's cardinal. I'm sorry, she's cardinal earth. So she is Yeah, she's cardinal. So cardinals are in the beginning of the season, fixed are in the middle of a season, and mutables are at the end of the season. So she's at a beginning of fall, honestly, because hold on. Taurus is fixed. I think she is mutable. Who is Capricorn? Yep, I lied to you when I said I didn't lie first. The first thing I said to you was truth. So she's mutable. She's at the end of summer. Lord, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But she's mutable. She is at the end of summer, but doing a routine is going to do really well for you. Let's talk about your moon sign. Let's move on. You have the same moon as me. I'm a Sagittarius moon as well. This is where your emotions come in. It is your emotional body. It's also how you connect psychically. Yes, Neptune can do that as well and help you understand that as well. But the moon is also psychic abilities. It is divine feminine energy. And when it is in your fourth house, you're talking about family and home. You're talking about like getting your home life going and doing things. Like you may be a really good mother because she is the mother. She's ruled by Cancer, which is the natural ruler of the fourth house. So the moon feels good in the fourth house. The moon likes to be here, okay? When we talk about the Sagittarius is the roamer. Sagittarius is going out and making things happen. They're learning things. So again, I think you're very smart. They're learning things. They're traveling. They are learning about spirituality. They are shooting their shot because they're the arrow, right? They're the archer. They shoot their arrows. They shoot their shot. They're not afraid to say, this is what I want, and to go for it. Big energy with Sagittarius. Many, many, many famous people are Sagittariuses. Taylor Swift comes to mind, but Virgo, Beyonce comes to mind. So you have a lot of beautiful energy here, especially in the fourth house. So you may be very intuitive when it comes to family members. You may just have an inkling, like something might be wrong with so-and-so. I don't really know, but something feels a little bit about them. So you're going to have really good psychic ability when it comes to your family members and have an intuition with them. Psychic ability per se would be more your fifth house of creativity, because that's where Neptune is. So the more creative you are and the more routine you have with your creativity, the more psychic abilities are going to come for you. Now let's talk about your sun sign. Your sun sign is in Taurus. You are my Taurus. Tauruses are luxurious. They love luxury. They love the shiny thing. They like the diamonds. They like the pearls. They like the money because they are the natural ruler of the second house of income, second house of possessions. So when you have a sun that is in the ninth house, this is about higher education. Again, I think you're very, very smart, Amanda. Like you have a lot of smart shit going on in your chart because the ninth house is higher education, foreign travel, long distance travel, and spirituality. So you need to speak like you'd be a really great teacher. You'd be a really good example of like showing like people how to do stuff and explain it in a really beautiful way because you have Mercury here as well. Having Mercury also in the ninth house with Taurus, it's very much like you gotta talk the talk, walk the walk, girl, because you have Venus there conjunct your sun. Venus conjunct the sun is great. It is fabulous. It is wonderful, especially on a day chart. Day chart is when the sun is over here. Night chart is when the sun is down here. Day chart is an easier chart than a night chart. So this is something like you really need to embrace luxury. You really need to embrace like spending money on things that make you happy. The aesthetics. Oh, she's so aesthetically pleasing. And you're going to be able to really shine and put a light on what you're learning, how you're learning it. You may teach people how, because the best way to learn something is to teach it. So you're going to teach people and learn through that. You have Jupiter in your 10th house of career as well, which is really awesome. I also have my Jupiter in the 10th house of career. You need to talk. This is Gemini. Gemini's talking. You need to talk for a living. You need to talk for a living. Okay. Whatever that looks like. You need to talk for a living. You're smart, girl. You smart as fuck. You're so smart. Paula, it's always a $15 donation, my love. Always. No matter what I do. So if you want one, come and get one. We have stuff right now. But Amanda, let me know if that made sense. I know I I misspoke a little bit. I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. I get so nervous speaking in front of others. Well, it might be something that you need to get comfortable with because you are to be seen through talking. Podcasts would be great. Like teaching a class would be great. Motivational speaking could be really beneficial for you. It's really interesting because you have Mars in the 10th house too. I also have Mars in my 10th house and Jupiter in my 10th house. So you just got to take action. You got to get comfortable with it. Okay. Unfortunately, if that's something you're interested in, if your body's like, no, I don't want to do it, don't do it. You know me, I'm human design. Paula, thank you so much. We're going to do a 10-minute reading or we're going to do 2 readings. Thank you, Paula. But we have Steph right now. Steph, what type of reading you interested in doing? But yeah, so, and Jupiter's the luckiest planet, just FYI. A 10-minute reading? Perfect. We can do a 10-minute reading. But yeah, your chart is really, it's well balanced. I really like your chart a lot. My chart is not well balanced at all. Mine is very much, I'm hanging out in a corner because I got 5 planets in Capricorn in my 6th house. I got 5 motherfucking planets there. It's a crazy time. You're very welcome, love. If you want more information, I'd be happy to give that to you if that's what interests you. Otherwise, we can do it whenever you want. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Staffy, did you say in the comments? You might have said it in the comments. Bish. Sorry, I was talking to Venmo, not you. Not you, Steffi. Sorry. What in the whole heck? Oh my geez. Okay. Hey, Steffi girl, what is going on for you? You want a love reading? I see love in there. Okay. We'll do a love reading for you. Sorry, I was just looking like I apparently did not transfer my I can't even say it, so good thing I stubbed on it. And it's just like blowing my mind. It's like, what is happening? Sorry, I was getting a drink. My connection is done. That's okay. You're fine. As long as you're here, your timestamp is 43 minutes. Don't forget that's an additional message from your angels as well. You can look up the angel number 43. And if you're skipping or your internet is lagging, you can always go back onto where we record our reading and watch it anytime you would like, okay? It will be there for you. Britt, thank you for 3 Go Populars. I think I'm good now. Okay, wonderful. Hi, Tan. All right, this is for Steffi. Steffi. Spirit, what does Steffi need to know about love? Spirit, what does Steffi need to know about love? Spirit, what does Steffi need to know about love? By the way, I'm loving the short hair. Thank you so much. I put it half up, half down because it's driving me a little crazy today, but I love her anyway. But Steph, oh no, I got 6 minutes on your timer for being a subscriber. Thank you so much. The first thing I felt while I was shuffling the cards and calling in your name was this pit in my stomach. Like it felt like my stomach wanted to fall through my ass. Like I don't know what's going on in love for you. I don't know if it's nerve-wracking. I don't know if it's just because we're doing a reading right now. Normally I don't feel that energy from you, like a nervous, like, oh, I'm getting a reading, type of thing. But I did feel like that pit in my stomach. Very, very you say the best things. Thank you so much. Nothing really. Okay. But the way that it felt through is just, it makes me feel like there was something that is just like a ugh feeling here. But let's see what the cards have to say. That was just my initial call in for you and the feeling I had. So I want to do one more shuffle. We're going to cut the deck and see what's going on. Death. Ooh. I love her. I love her. She is the best. card in the deck. Death is all about death and rebirth. It's about letting go what is no longer serving you so that you can bring in what belongs to you, what's meant for you. So this could be a relationship that you need to ditch so that you can find a relationship that's meant for you. This could be a relationship that a chapter needs to end. Some sort of behavioral change needs to happen in order for you guys to progress. You can see the moon is being referenced here in the back of the card. The moon, I'm going to pull out traditional tarot right now. The moon is, and that why I'm pulling out traditional tarot is because, where are you, moon? Why are you doing this to me? There she is. It's because of those two towers. Those two towers right there. Right here. That's what I'm referring to right here. That's why this is in direct reference to the moon card, because the moon is about unseen enemies, unknown circumstances that's causing growth and evolution. That's also causing your wisdom. So you're learning things. That dang ex of mine has been bugging me, but I'm done with him. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. He doesn't deserve you anymore. That didn't make any sense. I want to say something dirtier, but I forgot I was on TikTok. I wanted to say how he didn't deserve your pee anymore. Hey. Anyway, we got the Queen of Wands. I really feel like cutting this guy off is what you need, because if this is the ex, this is somebody who's very controlling. This is somebody that was their way or the highway. This is somebody who wants to have an authority over you. This is a father figure as well. So I don't know, like I don't feel like it's a baby daddy situation. It might be, but I don't feel like it is. But you are the prize. You are the one that's leveling up. She has eyes on her all. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. But she has eyes on her all the time because she's magnetic. People want her attention. People try to gravitate and be like, hey, girl, how are you? And she's like, are you worthy of my time? Are you worthy of my effort? Like, why are you here? Like, give me the information. Why are you bugging me in my space? Remember, you have Salem. Salem is luck. You have luck on your side. She is a naturally Aries. That's so funny because he is Aries. You can see the ram's horns right on his head. So it's also okay for you to be selfish. This person's going to be like, you're a selfish bitch. And you're going to go, yeah, you're right. I am. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about being selfish. You need to be selfish. You need to. This is going to help you take your power back. It's going to make you feel powerful. It's going to make you feel in charge. It's going to make you feel like, yeah, you're groveling at my feet. Yeah. How does it feel to be groveling at my feet and me having no interest in ever wanting you again? Too bad. Too bad. So sad for you, sir. But I feel good. I feel empowered. I feel strong. I feel like I have my shit taken care of. And you just are interested in somebody taking care of your shit, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. I will say Aries is also the baby of the zodiac. Widow baby. You know, widow baby don't know how to take care of himself. Funny you say this, exactly what I said to him yesterday. I love my job, guys. I love what I do. The next two cards are fucking great. And I also saw 1, 2, 3. So we're moving on up to the east side. Almost the same words, girl. Shit. I love it. We have the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. This is not swords. These are clearly wands. You are going to be in the right place at the right time at the right angle so that no one can touch you. You have the vantage. You have the upper hand. Ball is in your court, girl. Yes. And we love that. We love having that in your court because that is saying, I know what I want and I'm not going to settle for the bullshit that you have for me. Been there, done that. Now I'm on a new vacation, bitch. And then your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, manifestations, all coming to fruition. That's what the 9s are. They're fruition. They are attainment. They are beginning of completion. Excuse me. And you saying like, I don't want you anymore. I'm done here. We're not getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. And I'm going to be better for that because now universe knows how serious I am about finding the right person, about not wasting my time on the bullshit. Like they know what I'm looking for and they know what I want. So I love this. I love this for you so much. I think this is something that's really beneficial. I think this is beautiful energy. And I think this is you standing up for yourself and saying, this is what I deserve. And it ain't you, boy. It ain't you, boy. What's the new song? I almost forgot you existed. That's an older song. That's off of the Lover album. I mean, it's what, 2019, so like 6 years old. But that's a great song. That's a great. But it is called I almost forgot you existed. It's so good. Thanks, girl. I knew I was on the right path. We just helped you get a little bit of clarity on it. You are so welcome, Steph. Mwah. All right, Paula, we got 10 minutes on the timer for you, my darling. We doing astrology for you? La you. All right, guys. And don't forget, after Paula, we're doing a 10-minute reading for Paula because Paula donated twice. So if you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Go ahead and get on the list by submitting a $15 donation by pressing my picture here, boop, pressing my picture again, boop, and then you're going to know what to do from there because you're all very, very smart, intelligent, savvy internet people. All right. Oh, I don't want to edit. I want to add. All right, Paula, I have your information in Human Design, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just going to pull the information from Human Design. So you don't have to like retype it or anything. Paula, have we not done your Human Design? I swear we have. Oh, we might have done it on the older one, the My Body Graph one. Because I swear we have. Oh, you have it right there. Let me just do that then. Oh, you have the same birthday as my niece. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, that makes me so happy. Clearly different years because she's only 9. It just makes my heart so happy. No, I did that wrong. All right, Paula. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have it the right one. Yes. Okay. If you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. So, Allie, if you're interested in a reading, I can do a mediumship reading to get a hold of your mom if that's the reading you would like. Just go ahead and send in a $15 donation to get that reading. All right. So, Paula, this is your astrology. Do you know about your big 3 before I start here? So, if you know about it, we don't have to spend a lot of time on it. If not, we'll talk about it. It's only Paula, but Paula has a 10-minute reading. But anyone after Paula has not donated. So you can donate, Britt, and you'll be the next person after Paula. Thank you for sharing the live. She does know about her big 3. So we're going to quickly go over the big 3, but we're not going to spend super a lot of time on it, okay? So you already know you're a Scorpio rising. Scorpio risings are very mysterious. You never know what they're going to do next. You never know what's going to happen. You know who else is a Scorpio rising? You guessed it. It's Miss Taylor Allison Swift. She is also Scorpio rising, and she is known for secretiveness, right? She's known for like dropping Easter eggs and not saying anything, or dropping albums without saying anything, dropping an album without a single so you don't know what's in there. She goes, I do that. So this is something that's really beautiful. It looks like you are at 15 degrees, so you're right smack dab in the middle. 15 degrees is Aries. So wait, hold on. 12, 13 is Aries, 14 is Taurus. So this is a Gemini degree. When you have a Gemini degree, you do need to speak. So you may speak secretively, or people like never really know what you're saying. So you have to be really concise and really clear with what you're saying. And even then you're going to have people who misconstrue you. Keep you on your toes and hard to read. Yes, girl. it's hard to get a read on you, period, especially when you're talking. People are like, they may be mesmerized by you. They may be like, oh my God, Paula is like just so amazing. And then they stop talking, or you stop talking, they're like, oh, what did Paula say to me? It's like people don't listen when you tell them. Now your moon is actually in the 9th house of long distance travel, higher education, foreign travel, and spirituality. You have your Venus very, like, I wouldn't say it's conjunct is in within a few degrees, depending on the astrologer, of course, but it is very close. So this is all about, like, you might have family far away, you may move away from your family. The sign of Cancer is very family oriented because they are the natural ruler of the 4th house of family, house, and home. Having your moon here, girl, you are spiritual. You are spiritual. I've lived in Alaska for a while. Is that away from your family? I'd imagine so, but I don't really know. But this is something that you are going to have an intuitive gift, a spiritual awakening, because the 9th house is about spirituality. So you could, when I was married, and yes. So this is something that you are going to be really good in. Honestly, the further you are away from your family, the more desirable you might be to other people, because Venus is about desire, love, but it's also about value. You may feel more valuable when you're not with your family. Your family may see you and be like, whatever, because especially you have Uranus and Neptune in your 4th house, which is the natural ruler of Cancer, which again is family, house, and home. You have Uranus here, which is like going to shake some shit up. So you might have family issues. And then you have Neptune here, which is like dreamy. You may fantasize about like having a better family, or you may lie to yourself about how great your family is until you hang out with them. And you're like, oh, wait, yeah, you're better loved at a distance. Yeah, that's right. You can let me know if that makes sense. Divorced parents, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a very chaotic household, especially at 16 degrees. 16 degrees is a Cancer degree. So it's very interesting. You have a lot of Cancer-esque information here with your moon and with your 4th house in general, especially with Uranus. So Uranus is going to be a chaotic family, but it's also going to prove to be innovative. So we always talk widowed. So yeah, oh, you poor thing. My son is a Cancer moon too. What, do you know what house he's in? Do you know his rising sign? Because we can figure out his house if you want. But yeah, this is going to be really a lot, but it can be very transformative. It can be very big, beautiful energy. Once you get to a certain point and you appreciate it for all the chaos that it brings, and be like, yeah, I can handle it. Your sun, of course, is in the 7th house of relationships. I'm also a sun in the 7th house of relationships as well. So you are a really great partner. You're a really great partner. You have it at a Taurus degrees, 26. Taurus is your sun. So you have a Taurus sun in the house of Taurus. Sorry, you have a Taurus sun with a 26 degree of Taurus as well. So it's very, like, I go slow in relationships. I don't speed into them. I take my time. I need to feel like I know you. I need comfortability for you. His rising is Virgo. I believe his daddy was a Virgo sun. Oh, I've been told I'm a great loving partner / wife. You are. Absolutely you are. The sun is in the 7th house. Of course you are. You also are very good at communication with your partners. But the thing is, you are their karma and they are your karma. So you bring karma together with these two, because Saturn is the planet of karma. So if people have some karmic shit that they haven't dealt with and they get into a relationship with you, you're going to shine a light on whatever karmic lesson you need them to learn, and in turn you learn as well. Oh yes, I can definitely attest to that karma. And when I love, I do it wholeheartedly. Absolutely you do, because Taurus is slow, right? Taurus is the slowest sign in all of the zodiac, but they love hard. They love hard. My mom is a Taurus sun as well. I don't know what her sign is. I can't remember what her rising sign is, but she also is very like, I love you. I love you. I love you. Like, it's very like intense, that love, but it's because it grew over time. It wasn't a spark right away. It's a spark that led to a little bit of of a kindling that led to a little bit of like more sparks, and then it led to that full-fledged fire. My late husband told me I was his light, and it made him want to be better and work on himself because of that karma, because of Saturn. Oh, and the best way for that to happen is to communicate with you, to communicate, speak to you. What's up? Tell me what's up. Don't hide anything from me. Don't think I can't handle it. You got to talk to me. If you're not talking to me, I can't help you. We can't move past this because, again, Mercury is right there. Okay. So this is really wonderful. You also have a very good, pretty evened out chart. You have a day chart because your sun is above this line here. It's right there. So you have an easier time as well. But here's the thing is that you do have, let me see, nothing, sextile. Is this a square? Yeah, this is a square. And then that is, okay, a trine, nothing opposite. Okay, so this is, you are squaring. You're doing a 90-degree angle with Uranus to Mercury, but almost by degree because Mercury's at a 17-degree, which is Leo. It's a Leo degree, where Uranus is right here. Hopefully you can see it. My hand's not in the way. Uranus is right here and it's squaring this almost again directly by degree. So this is very like your communication can be very chaotic. Your information that you have can spark change in other people or anger in other people. Your communication skills are very good. She's like, can I ask what kind of partner I'm most likely to attract? Well, opposites do attract. So the opposite sign of Taurus is is Scorpio. So you're going to be attracted to the people who are not going to be too much. I think it's like more secretive. It's more, yeah, right, Scorpio. More secretive, more like not giving everything up right away, not pressuring me. Because Scorpions, like, yes, they love sex. They love other people's money. They love to be reborn all the time because they are the house of death and rebirth. Like they are transformation. So they are somebody, yep, that was my late husband. So they are somebody who really does appreciate somebody who is not going to come at them and be like, I love you right away. Then it's like, oh, who are you? What is your name? Why are you telling me this? We couldn't read each other. And that's why we were intrigued, right? Because it's like, it keeps me guessing, keeps me on my toes. It keeps me invested. Now, this could also lead to, see, a narcissist is going to love bomb you right away. You are going to feel good by love bombing, but it's also going to be like, why? Like you're going to kind of question it. Why are you love bombing me? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that move? Like it's always going to give a little bit of suspicion to it. But the people who kind of like withhold love a little bit, they're going to be more, you're going to be more like, oh, okay, this is a little bit of work. Okay, you're not giving it to me all. I like that. Okay, all right. Let me buddy up with you. So just know like this is going to be something that is going to be beautiful. Now, you also do love people who are family oriented. Even though you have chaotic family issues, chaotic family stuff, you do love somebody who has a good family unit, who is family oriented, somebody who is educated, somebody who's going to travel with you, somebody who is spiritually inclined. You're going to love all of that. Because when we look for love, we do look for the opposite, of course, for what is in the house of relationship. We also look at the house of relationship, but we also look where Venus is. Venus is, again, in your 9th house. Big on travel and open-minded. Like they have to be, or you can't be with that person. You can't be with that person at all. You may gravitate towards water signs. So again, Scorpio or Cancer. Cancer might be a little bit much for you because Cancer is going to be very much like, you love me? You love me? Like that's going to be Cancer. So you're going to be like, yeah, stop crying, but I do. Yes. So water signs are going to be more, you're going to be more inclined for. Now that could be mostly the rising sign because you're mostly your rising sign. Your sun sign's where you spotlight, but you are your rising sign. Yeah, I can't do that. It gives me the ick. Well, I will say, my sister, is a Cancer, and she is very emotional, but not emotional of a, she's very emotional of, I will fuck you up, bitch. Like that type of emotional. So you may prefer the fiery, because she's also Virgo rising. But you might like the fiery Cancers better than the cry Cancers. And you can have all sorts of different Cancers in your life. All sorts of different people who have Cancer that are not going to necessarily be crybabies. All right, Paula, I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for letting me read your astrology today, for doing 2 donations. Sorry, I don't know if my last comment came through. Last comment I got was gives me the ick and the crying laughing emojis. That was the last 2 I got from you. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting a reading. I really appreciate it. I always have a blast. So thank you so much. All right, guys. So we only have 3 people in this room. So whoever's in the room, if you guys could just all simultaneously like the live, try to get more people in here, that would be rad. Oh, I asked about career before that, but we can look at that at another time. Hi, Kel. Hello. Yeah, I didn't see that come through. I'm just doing a scroll. Oh. It just went too fast. It did come through. I just simply missed it, my love. I'm so sorry. I saw big on travel and open-minded, and then what about cares are, and then career. But all I saw was, yeah, I can't do that. Gives me the, because I was looking at the chart instead of the comments. I'm so sorry. Britt, thank you for liking the live. Kelly, thank you for liking the live. And guys, just so you know, Kelly, I know in real life, that's my girlfriend. That's my best girlfriend. That's a person who I'm like, oh, my best friend's my soulmate. That's who I'm talking about. My soulmate best friend. It's okay. Thank you. You're welcome, Paula. And guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Get your donations in now so that you can get the next reading. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, this tea is so hot. This tea is so hot. Oh, bitch, you owe me chocolate. I didn't forget. I didn't forget for a second. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. She owes me motherfucking chocolate. Well, you owe me, not necessarily you don't owe me chocolate, but you owe going with me to go get chocolate. I am down as soon as you're off your live. Yeah, we can go right away. Yeah. Yeah. I just have to be back here probably by like 5:30. Because me and Penny are headed off downtown. We're going to go downtown. We're going to see the Tigres. The Tigres dominate the Houston Astros. I was just trying to debate, like, can I do it? Do I have enough time? Oh, gosh, I feel so bloated today, too. So it's a perfect day to eat chocolate when you're already feeling bloated. Take that, body. All right, guys. I think, go ahead, guys, if you are here, like, keep tapping that screen, keep liking the live. I do want to try to see if we can get further into the algorithm, because I don't really want to get off this live. I really don't like restarting my lives if I can help it. So, thank you, Sarah, for liking the live. Oh, great. I'll ditch these kids. I gotta get back before 5 anyway to make dinner. See you later. I'll see you later. But stay and like the live until people come in, please. If you have time, if you have a moment. If you don't, it's fine. You could just leave. I'll see you later. I'll see you in real life. But we're trying to get more people into the algorithm, get me into the algorithm to find the people. Hi, people. Hello. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. And we did a couple astrology readings today, which is something I don't normally do, but I am an amateur astrologist, and I enjoy doing astrology readings. So if you are interested in astrology, human design, psychic readings, or mediumship readings, girl, I got you. And when I say girl, I mean a universal girl, just like when somebody says guys or dudes. I have the genderless girls as well. Okay. I even call my partner, who is a male, like, girl, shut up. Or girl, I don't know. They'll laugh at me. But it's the genderless girl. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello. I'm very excited to be online today. I'm excited to be of service today. So if you guys are interested in my services, it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Now, don't forget, we are going to record these readings as well right here. But in order to get your donation in, you are going to go here, here, select any of these 3 here. You can also schedule a private reading right from here as well. So $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. You get to choose the reading. You get to choose your own adventure. Yes, choose that own adventure, girl. Shit. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Ash. What's your live schedule? I just had to make sure you're not a scammer, which you are not, because sometimes the scammers will ask, and then I'll tell them, and they'll bring in their scam buddies. But I do 11 a.m. Eastern time to 2 p.m. Eastern time. That didn't change. It's all Eastern time. So 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm typically on Monday through Friday, and I do the weekends as well. So I'll take a day off here and there randomly, but mostly I'm on Monday through Friday. Saturdays are subscriber appreciation days, where if you're a subscriber, you're going to get a free reading from me. I also have it open to those who are not subscribers who also want readings. And then Sundays, I'm really hit or miss on a Sunday, to be honest with you. So if you're interested in a reading, now is the time to get on the list, because nobody's on the line. But thanks for asking, Ash. Appreciate you. Feel like that person is not real. Hopefully I didn't just block a real person, but I don't think they were. All right, we're waiting on the next one. We're waiting on the next reading, my friends. Pam, it's a $15 donation. Thank you so much for asking your question. I'd be very happy to read about you and Brian if you are interested. Go ahead and submit that donation. You're going to click my picture here. Boop. You're going to click my picture again. Click my picture twice. Then you're going to go to here, bloop, bloop. Then you're going to select that one. Then you can choose between these ones, okay? This one will also allow you to schedule a private reading as well. Oh, no. Do I need to blow my nose? I'm so sorry, guys. Where's my tissues? I'm not going to do it where you can see me. If you guys have that, like, I can't handle people blowing their nose thing, which is totally fine, I am going to blow my nose. So if you need to scroll away, scroll away. If you need to mute your phone, mute your phone. But it's happening. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. The other one can see me. Here we go. Okay, sorry. I'm back. No more blowing of noses. All done. All right, guys. Brittany, thank you so much. I got you. All right, what type of reading are we doing for you, my love? Oh, looks like you want to know about friends? A friendship reading? Yes. You want to do the next 2 weeks? Yes. So I saw friends on there, and I was like, oh, must be a friendship reading. I think you were just saying more friends. No, I just didn't know what's in the description. Very fair, my love. You are a subscriber. You get 6 minutes on your timer. Paula, are you still here? Did I ever give you a timestamp for your astrology reading? Because that was a big fail if I didn't. Your timestamp, though, is 1 hour, 14 minutes. 114 is your angel number. Guys, like the live if you are available to tippity tap that screen, get us further in the algorithm. The more people that like at one time, the further we go in that algorithm. Right, that's a $15 donation. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. But it's still a $15 donation. When I talk about subscribers, I'm talking about paid subscribers on TikTok, because I'm also streaming on TikTok. All right, Spirit, this is for Britt. Hi, Leo. Spirit, what does Britt need to know about the next 2 weeks? Spirit, what does Britt need to know for the next 2 weeks? What is the energy Britt needs to know about for the next 2 weeks? What's going on for our friend Britt? What info can we give that girl? We love her. We stand her. One more shuffle. Britt, I just feel this pain in my back. It feels very spinal. In between, like my lower, it's on the spine. It's on my lower shoulder blades. I just kept doing this because I couldn't think of the words. I was trying to like bounce it out. My lower shoulder blades, and it almost feels like I'm being poked, maybe with a needle or something. I don't know if you're getting some sort of like spinal procedure done or something. I don't know, but it feels like I'm being poked right there for some reason. So just pay attention to if you have any nerve pain or damage in the back. Don't tweak your back. Just be really nice to your back, okay? Because whatever that is, it literally reminds me of getting like a spinal tap or something like that. But I don't think the spinal tap is there. I think it's more in the center of the back, but I don't honestly know. 8 of Cups. The next 2 weeks we're going to move. Well, they're actually talking about the eclipse season, which is in 3 weeks from now. The start of it, at least. So this is saying that we're going to start moving away from something, and we'll probably leave that situation during the next eclipse. So this could be anything emotional. This could be a relationship, a friendship. This could be you leaving a job behind. We're going to see what the other cards have to say, but there is something we are leaving behind. What's really interesting is her back is shown. Not all the cards show their backs at all, and she is showing her back, and I feel that poke in the back. Yeah, you're definitely leaving something behind, girl, and you're going to start something new. Yes, girl. Leave the motherfucking devil. Leave them. That I just remind myself of that cat. That that cat. Hopefully you know that cat. Yeah, that eclipse is in September 7th through September 21st. That's the eclipse season. Oh, so interesting. But you're leaving with knowledge and experience. You're leaving that devil. You're choosing like yourself. You're saying, bitch, I'm not staying here anymore. I'm not dealing with your bullshit. I have better things to do with my time. I'm going to choose me. I'm going to take these chains off, and I'm going to leave behind. I am not stuck. I am not codependent. I got my own shit. Okay. Britt just dropped a bombshell. Wow. Her person that hurt her is supposed to be getting arrested then. Wow. Girl, the chains. Ah! The tables have turned. Devil man. But girl, you have a whole new lease on life. Goosebumps. Oh! You're having a whole new lease on life. Like you're planting new seeds. You're starting new things. You're starting to grow in a different way. I feel very like, feeling like this is something that is so beautiful and abundant. And I'm going to show you the pentacle in traditional tarot because there's now a pathway for you. There's now a pathway that opened up that they don't have illustrated here. Yes, there's some mountains in the background. Yeah, life's not easy. Life's going to be hard. I had to take a picture of my goosebumps. I'm going to send it to you. Do it. But you have a whole new path coming in for you. You have a whole new lease on life coming for you. You can manifest anything you want. You can manifest it. You have the manifester here, the magician. You have all the tools of tarot at your disposal. You have the wands, the pentacles, the cups, the swords, this growth of abundance, success, power, innocence, protection. Call in your protections. If you have like rosemary growing in your home, because they sell them at the store, at least in Michigan they do, and Meyer they do. If you have fresh rosemary, hang it at your door. Okay, dry it out, hang it at your door. If you have dried rosemary, put that shit in some spell work, protection spell work. Protect yourself, protect your home, okay? Not that I'm reading that you need major protection, but it's always good to have, especially since we're talking about somebody who at one time thought they had the authority to hurt you. So they potentially may still have the thought that I can hurt you. I don't know if they're able and they're free or walking around, but still, it's probably best to keep those protections up. Consistent access to, yes, absolutely, Britt, no problem. Then we have, as above, so below. You see the magician's wand there. How could I forget? That's the traveling wand, the sisterhood of the traveling wand. So below is right there. That's why her hand is literally pointing down. Trusting in spirit, trusting in your ancestors, trusting in your angels, that everything is working for your highest good. Everything is working for your highest good, girl. Shit. Yes. Woo. Right on time, Spirit. Now we do have the Queen of Pentacles. We are ending with her. She is, I feel like I'm going to get money. I feel like I'm going to get some sort of financial recovery coming or something along those lines. Like it feels like I'm winning, not just like him being arrested, but like I feel like I'm getting some sort of recuperation from this. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I do feel abundant. I feel like I have my confidence back. I feel like I have my groove back, if you will, Stella. You have this beautiful energy of I can go off and I can make my life exactly how I want it. She's just as abundant as that abundance right there. Now, this is a little bit more like abundant, right? But she has that gift as well. So you got this abundance for you, girl. You got it. Hi, Jojo. I love this for you, Brett. It feels so good. I feel so stable. I truly feel like I got my life back. Like that's how it feels. Like I feel like I've gotten my life back. But Brittany, thank you so much for your donation of $15 and for being a subscriber. That's why you got a 6-minute reading. I hope this made sense. I hope it resonated. I'm glad to hear that it already did and you got goosebumps from it. But I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss Ma'am. You are so welcome, my darling. No problemo. I got to finish this tea before it goes cold. I got just a tidge bit too much sugar. Sugar! Boom, 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 boom. Sugar! Do you guys know that song? Do you guys know that song? Let me know if you know that song. I'll sing it again. Oh, Britt, thank you for the galaxy, my love. That was so kind. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah. Anyways, it goes boom, 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 boom. Sugar! You're always on point. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, my love. Earlier, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was reading somebody and they're like, oh my God, Melody, what you're saying right now is literally almost exactly the same words that I said to whoever they were getting the reading about. I was like, I love my job because I do love my job. I love my job so much. I'm loving being of service this way. I don't like that the algorithm is not working with me anymore. But most people are not really having a good time with the algorithm. So, especially with the new upcoming changes that are going to, I don't know, really make people not want to post on here because the rules are crazy and they're suppressing truth. So, that's going to be fun. Hopefully, the Neptune app will be ready before September 13th or whenever it's going to come in. I think it's September 13th. Maybe it's the 27th. I can't remember. There's some date. Some date in September. The 21st night of September. By the way, guys, for anyone who is here, Sugar is a song by System of a Down. System of a Down is one of the best bands ever created, ever. I know that's subjective, but I mean it. Hi, Francis. So you guys should listen to Sugar by System of a Down. I can't do it here. I would. I don't know. Guys, can you hear my meditation music? Let me know if you can hear that. Francis, thank you for sharing the live. And Jazz is a $15 donation. Go ahead and get your donation in now so that you can, oh, perfect. Thank you, Francis. So that we can get your reading underway. There is no one on the list at this time, so go ahead and get that donation in. In order to do a donation, you're going to press my picture twice. This right here is how you start it. Then your little pop-up's going to happen, and then you're going to click on that. Francis, go ahead and send your $15 donation in to receive your 5-minute reading. This will also allow you to schedule privately as well. So if you're interested in a private reading, this is how you do it. But I do my donations, my readings for donations. I also record my readings, so you can always watch it back. So once you get a reading with me, you'll always have access to it. Thank you, Debbie, for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We had like 10 people here, and then 8 people were like, fuck paying for a reading, which is weird. It's weird because this is my job. This is my livelihood. I wouldn't walk into your business and be like, hey, can I have something free? Give me free. Give me free. You're not giving me free. Fuck you. And then leave. That's strange to me. Are you, oh, you are more, my dyslexia fucked me right away. You are more than welcome. I've watched you many times. I appreciate that, Debbie. I did a mediumship reading with you about 2 weeks ago. I have never been able to find the recording. 2 weeks ago. Do you remember the date? Do you remember the date it was? Could have been, so probably the week of the 4th. Hi, Aria. Actually, Laura, if it was 2 weeks ago, I don't date things, but maybe I can figure it out. I'd give to try to figure it out. Oh, have to try to figure it out. Sorry. You know what? We can go on how you sent in your donation. We can figure it out from there. How did you send in your donation? Did you send it through P or V, or did you send it in through my website? Okay. Oh, question. Ari has a question. Laura, your name sounds familiar. Was your medium reading about your mom? Ooh, okay. So I got you. It was 8 days ago. 8 days ago would be Sunday the 10th. So I'm just going onto my YouTube right now. Okay, Sunday the 10th. Oh, this is all sorts of backwards. This is not going in order at all. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I got the 9th here. Hold on. So I can look for the date on your YouTube. Yeah, so I date all of the live videos. So it's either the 9th or the 10th because it says 8 days ago was the 9th. Was it on a Saturday or a Sunday? Nicole, thank you so much. And then let me look you up here. Okay, so you're gonna see paid. Okay, I want to show it to you. So this one right here, you're going to have to click this button right here a couple times. Hopefully you can see that little carrot. You're going to get to this one here. It's going to say paid sub appreciation Saturdays, 8/9/25. Do you remember the number I gave you? Because I did give you a timestamp for you to fast forward. So it's right there because I became a subscriber and wanted a mediumship reading too. Let me see if I can try to guesstimate when you should be looking around for it. So it's in the 2-hour range then. Okay. 2-hour range. So you can look anytime between 2 hours and 3 hours. That's a Laura. Sorry, I just have so many names written down. Yeah, I would look there. So hopefully that helps at least because I can't seem to find your name on my list for whatever reason. It's literally it's like a word search is what it is. That's how it feels right now. It's like just looking for the word Laura. But I would check it out. See if you can find it there if you want to. Let me see. I don't know if I can play this because I'm already streaming. I might be. Oh, I can. Okay. Let's start with the tool. Okay, let's start here. Laura, it's literally 2 hours. It's literally at the 2-hour mark. I found it immediately. Yeah, so it's going to be easy to find. 2-hour mark. Again, look for the date. But I have you right here, like literally doing the reading here. And that's right at 2 hours. See that right there? Just a little close up there. So you should be good. All right. She said, thank you so much. I will look for it. Perfect. That helps. It was fabulous. I want to hear it again. Thank you. You're very welcome. You just got to click that carrot over because it's not in order. So if you see like 2 months, if you go from like 4 days ago to 2 months, that is a tick. That is a this place issue. I can't say it on this app, but you get my drift. That's a them issue, not an us issue. All right, guys. So we are waiting on the next donation to come through. If you're interested, $15 for 5 minutes to get on the list. We do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. And we've done some astrology readings today. So if you're interested in astrology, we do astrology readings as well. I don't usually promote it as much because typically people don't choose it. But we had 2 people who wanted astrology readings today already. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to get that underway. We're just waiting on the next donation. Hanging out. We're just hanging out. Debbie, thanks again for liking the live. Guys, if you're in here right now hanging out, if you guys can like the live, it does get us further into the algorithm. Don't forget, we get 30,000 likes and we do a collective reading. Every time we hit 30,000 likes, we do a collective. Help us get there by tapping that screen. And further in the algorithm we go to find those who are interested in having a reading here today. Welcome in. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. If you're interested in a reading, I'm doing readings right now, $15 donations for a 5-minute reading. I do several different modalities. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So if you are interested in any of those modalities, and I do astrology too, if you're interested in that, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading to get some clarity or insight with the cards, to get connection with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm, through mediumship, to understand yourself through the lens of human design and astrology. That is fun for me. I love to do it. I love my job. I think I'm pretty good at it for the most part. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at my job. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit that donation. Oh no, people didn't think I was funny. Too bad on them. I am funny. I am hysterical. The funniest on the internet. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for liking the live, KR. I appreciate you. We're working towards our next reading. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Whoop. Oh, thank you for the tiny, KR. Roar. Tiny Dinies get tiny roars. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're interested in a reading, we do psychic readings, we do mediumship readings, and we do human design readings and astrology readings. So if you're interested in any of those, go ahead and send in a $15 donation. Click my picture twice, starting with this guy here. Boop. Then you're going to click it again. Boop. And then you're going to choose these steps here. Human design is a chart reading all about your energy. What type of energy do you possess? There's 5 different types of energy. How to work with your specific type of energy, and how to learn to trust your body with making decisions instead of your brain. This is what the human design chart looks like. This is called a body graph. And you can see here, there's different shapes in here. These are chakras. Some of them are white or undefined or completely open, where there's no activations at all. And other parts are defined, also known as colored in. This is where you have consistency in your chart, and this is where you're open to conditioning, where you take in energy from other people, you amplify it in your body, you reflect it back out. One of these is what's known as an authority center. So this is how you trust your decision-making processes. Mine is through my spleen, which is the intuition center and the instinctual center. So I really need to rely on my intuition and my instincts to know if I'm making a correct decision for myself. If I go through fight, flight, fawn, or freeze, I know that's a no. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to be for me. If I'm not going through that, there's like a possibility I'll do it, or I feel like, yeah, I go and do it. Other people need to wait out emotional waves. Other people need to lead with their heart. Other people are just need to trust their gut. KR, if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit a $15 donation, darling. That's the only way to get a reading here today. $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. But I'd be happy to see what's going on with your small business. I'd be happy with that. Wow, that's really interesting. I never heard about that. It's made in 1987. Pretty sure it's 1987. So it's relatively new. It's only like 37 years old. But it is a relatively new system. So not a lot of people have heard about it yet. A lot of new people are like, oh my God, I never heard of that. And I just found out about it 4 years ago. So ever since I found out about it, I've been hitting the ground running with it. It's my favorite reading to do. It changed my life in the best ways possible. Like, instead of thinking I had all this energy to go make my dreams happen, just go do it. Like, I've been conditioned my whole life, which we've all been conditioned, especially if you live in a capitalistic America. And then I found out, Bish, you need to do what makes you happy. Get people to recognize that and invite you to the next step. So people who recognize my energy and want me to do the next step with them, specifically on this live, it's through donations. Like, your donation is an invitation to me to penetrate your energy. Because my type is the projector, and projectors have very penetrating energies. And that's the type of energy I have. So people will get uncomfortable if I'm not invited into their space and I just invite myself. I'm coming over. And they're like, I'm not ready for you to come over. I'm like, I'm coming over anyway. They're going to feel really violated by like my presence, honestly. Where when I'm invited, people are like, oh yeah, come on over. We love you so much. Come on. And then it's just like, everything's happy. Everything's flowing. Like, we're grooving, we're moving. And like, things are really good. So it's just waiting for the right invitations and knowing the difference between either or. Yeah, it's, you can absolutely do that. To get there, you're going to go here, click on my picture twice, right? And then you're going to select that one. And then you can choose this one like you want. But go here first, click on that so you get to the right one, okay? Katie Davis says, I love human design. I never felt so validated as when I found out I was a projector. Same! Katie, the same. Like, I felt so incredibly like mind blown and like, oh my God, I can't believe I've been living my life incorrectly. Like, what the fuck? And then when I started living my life truly through invitations, doors opened. They opened. Success. We're designed for success. If you're a projector, you're designed for success. You just have to find the thing that makes you happy to do, and you go and do it. I was told I was lazy my whole life and I just purely don't have the energy. Right, 100%. Nobody is lazy, okay? It's either you have energy or you don't. And even if you have ADHD, you can still have limited amounts of energy. So with my chart specifically, I don't have sacral definition. This is where the energy center in the body is. I don't have constant access to this or consistent access to this. It really depends on who I am around if I am going to receive a boost of energy or not. I also could be draining people of their energy because I take in energy in those white spaces, right? So those of you who are non-sacral, so that's projectors, manifestors, and reflectors, we have We live in rest and we have active cycles. That's where the laziness comes in. If we're in a rest period and somebody's like, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do this, and we're like, I literally can't get off the couch. I literally can't do that right now. I'm right now, I'm horizontal. You're going to have to wait till I have an active cycle. Now, most of the population isn't going to relate to that. 70% of the population is either a generator or a manifesting generator. Okay. Those are the energies. Kelly, thank you so much for your donation, my love. Where's my pen? And I can't even blame a cat because there's cats, but they're not over here. Where's my pen? What in tarnation happened to my pen? Interesting how that just went away. I found it. Okay, I finally figured it out. Wonderful, Kelly. I got you. Thank you, Laura, for the rose. But they all have energy. They all have energy. So they don't understand having rest cycles and living in rest and having active cycles because they are always on an active cycle. Laura said, I found it. Thank you so much. Anytime, my love. Anytime. I got you. I'm so glad I could get you that reading and being able to watch it. Write it down if you can so that you don't forget where it's at. Or you can screen record it. Like if you're on your phone right now watching it, screen record it. Keep it in your pocket always. You always have access to it. But that reading's yours, not mine. So you're allowed to have it for 100%. And that's another reason why I do record here. Now, we do have Kelly right now. Kelly is getting a reading. Her donation came through. What type of reading are we doing for you, Kelly? You want to do your small business? Is that what it was? Hey, Grumpy Girl. I just like saying your username a lot. Thanks for liking it, liking the live. All right, let's see what's going on with your small business. 1:46 is your timestamp, 1 hour, 46 minutes. So you can always watch it again because, again, we do record it. Use this as an angel number for an additional message from your angels. 146, angel number meaning, and you'll get that additional message here. So let me take a moment to get some cleansing breaths going. We got 5 minutes on your timer. That's not a 2, it is a 5. You'll see when we go past 2 minutes. Trying to hit the picture twice, but it's not opening for me to pay. So this picture will then have a pop-up come on, and that's the second picture you should be able to press to get to my profile. I don't know why it's giving you issues, but yeah, press this one, and then when that pop-up comes on, press it again, and let me know if you're still having issues with that, because I don't know which one you're hitting twice. All right, Spirit, this is for Kelly. Kelly. What does Kelly need to know about selling their small business? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know about selling their small business? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know about selling their small business? The first thing in my body, I just feel disappointed. I feel like, sometimes I don't have words. Sometimes I just have emotions like that. But that's how it feels. It just feels like disappointing. It almost feels like I really wanted this to work, but I know that it's not really working the way that I was hoping it would work. And I feel like it's a lot more work than maybe you were anticipating, but I feel like whoever does buy it, like you are going to be able to make money off that sale. Like that feels like you're going to make money off that sale. Yeah, I thought it would have been sold already. I do think you're going to make money off that sale though. Let's see what you need to know about it. One more shuffle and then we'll pull the cards. There we go. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like that feeling of... Like that feeling is like embodied in this card, I swear. Her shirt says over it. I'm going to show the recording first because it can actually be read. Here, my iPhone camera, you can kind of see it today. Right there says over it on her shirt. So she's over it. She's like, I just want it to be done. And like, I'm getting these, I don't even know if you're getting offers or not, but I feel like I'm just being presented with more of the same. Either it's more of the same type of person offering that's not offering me the money that I want or money that I deserve from this small business, or I'm just like having to deal with having to keep running the small business. But let me see what's going on. But we are over it. I definitely think you're going to make money off of it. Okay. Yeah, this small business makes me feel like it's all encompassing. Like it's really taken a toll on yourself, on your life, on like this is like the forefront of everything. Like you have to keep it running. Like it just feels like it takes a lot of mental energy to keep you running. And it makes me feel like I can't do anything because of it. It looks like I'm not able to do anything of it. Hold on, let me pause this really quickly. Debbie said she's having trouble donating. Very interesting. So Debbie, how would you want to donate? Like, how did you want to do it? The P or the V? Because I only have the V, the P, and I have my website as well. Let me know. But we are going to continue here with Kelly's reading. Kelly, I'm so sorry about that. So let's continue. But it feels like a lot of mental energy there. So we have something new you're going to commit to. Something new you're going to commit to that's going to be really like lucrative. But it just feels like to me, when I look at this card, I feel like I'm going to sell it. Like I'm making the commitment to sell it, but I'm going to keep working it until it's sold. You know what's coming to mind, which is really interesting, which I don't know is going to work or not, but what's coming to mind is that if you bury is it St. Andrew? I don't think it's St. Andrew. Hold on. There's one of the saints that are for selling your house. I think it's St. Andrew. I might be wrong. Hold on. I'm just looking it up right now. But they are coming to mind. St. Anthony? No, it's St. Joseph. It's St. Joseph. So get a St. Joseph statue and turn him upside down and bury him. But it's St. Joseph. Burying a St. Joseph statue is popular tradition among some Catholics to help sell a house. So I would do it. Get a small statue. And if you have a physical location in which you're running the business out of, bury him upside down. If you are at home running your own business, put it in a potted plant. Okay, because we're not selling your house. And let St. Joseph know, like, we are trying to sell our business. Like, we're trying to sell our small business. We want to sell our small business. Bury him upside down. It's important that he's upside down. Okay, don't know why. It's important he's upside down. And bury him in a potted plant. Bury him outside your house, but just give him direction. Okay, but that's what's coming to mind. So I do feel like there's a new commitment coming in. Okay, I'll put it in a potted plant, which is funny because I'm an herbal business. Are you Shmer Shmano related? Hey girl, hey. But there's a new beginning coming in that's going to be really beneficial. It's going to really be fulfilling. This is something that you're passionate about, something that's going to be lucrative, something you're going to commit yourself to. Just don't hold yourself back. Okay. I like this new endeavor you're going to do. Whatever this new thing is, if you're an entrepreneur, because they are an entrepreneur, keep being an entrepreneur, keep starting these businesses, keep going forth. Yeah, homeschooling my kids and other kids. All right. But this is something that's going to be really beneficial. I really like this. I think this is going to be something that is very fulfilling, very transformative. Okay. So just know we got two beginnings: money, honey. He's the richest king, and commitment and not holding yourself back. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Spirit makes me burp if anyone's new here. It's not me being rude, I promise. Do you have a time frame? I just keep hearing September. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happens in September. But Kelly, bury that St. Joseph statue upside down and see if it's happening, because I get September. She goes, that's funny. All right. So Debbie, she wanted to use the V. So my name here on TikTok itself, like my actual screen name or my username, whatever you want to call it, is the same for my V. Oh, that sounds dirty. I don't call my V that, but the platform that I can't say that starts with a V. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're very welcome, Kelly. I hope it made sense. This one right here is the same as my screen name here. So you can copy and paste my screen name, go into your V and submit that donation. You should be able to find me that way. If you're still here, Debbie, I hope you're still here. I wasn't trying to be rude to not answer you. I just was in the middle of a reading, you know, just doing my job. And guys, no one else is on the list if you're interested. Now is the time. Yes, Britt, did it make sense? Did your angel number make sense? Yes, but I just don't know what. It said new beginnings, inner strength, and ability to create your own destiny. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. We accept it. We accept this new karmic cycle, bitch. Woo! But Debbie, I don't know what you mean by I just don't know what. Oh, you don't know what reading you want? You don't know. I don't know what you mean, is my only thing, my darling. After the second picture, I get no option. So do you get to my profile though? Are you at my profile when you get to the second picture? So what it should look like, let me tap into my TikTok here to kind of show you where to go. Okay, so let me view okay. Okay, so this is my TikTok, right? This is where you should get on, but only through your phone. You're going to click this one right here. Do you not have that link right after schedule with the arrow down? Do you not get that? Because you're going to click that, and then it's going to take you here. And then you can select here, and it's going to take you here. So hopefully that was more descriptive to do it that way. Hi guys, welcome in. Once we get to 30,000 likes, we're going to do a collective reading. So if you guys are interested in collective readings, go ahead and tap that screen. The more people tapping at the same time, the faster this number is going to go up. I see, but explain again. Okay, so let me, I already got off the TikTok. Let me get back onto it. I just don't like to be on TikTok at all. Except for like helping you out. Like that's totally fine. But I don't like to have TikTok up and running while I'm doing these readings other than the live portion of it. So I just quickly got off of it. So you're going to click on my picture, like this picture here, boop. You're going to click on my picture again, boop. You're going to get to my profile. I wonder if I can actually show it through here. So let me tap into my own live, which might be crazy. This is crazy bananas. This is wild bananas. Okay, so you're going to click my picture up here in this corner. And then, oh, it's just going to take you right to, okay, so on the computer, it's different. It's going to load fully. You're going to look here at the profile. This right here is where you're going to click, all right, where it says schedule down, click on here. It might say something like you are now getting away from the app that you're in or whatever, which is true. That's what's going to happen. It is going to take you away from the area that you're in, but don't just say yes, like it's okay. It's just Linktree. It's like everyone uses it. It's not going to take you away or make it hard. I was hitting something wrong. Oh, okay. So click on it says link.tree. And then once you hit that, you're going to get to the link tree. You're going to select the one that you're looking for. And then it should take you right there. That was wild to see my own live, though. I'll say that much. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for anyone who's new here. And we are doing psychic readings. We're doing mediumship readings. We're doing human design readings or astrology readings if you're interested in that. $15 donation for 5 minutes. If you're interested in a reading, now's the time. Now's the time to get on board, my friends. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Hi, Lamora. Thanks for liking the live. Guys, don't forget, when we get up to 30,000 likes, we are going to do a collective reading. We're going to do a collective energy reading. The more people tapping and liking the live, the faster this number will grow. So tippity tap, 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 tap that screen. Get us up to 30,000 likes, and let's do a collective reading, guys. Hell yeah. Yeah. But if you want your own 5-minute reading, I'd be so honored to do that. Go ahead and submit your donation. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. So hopefully Debbie is able to get to where she wanted, because she has been attempting to get on the list. So hopefully that instruction was a little bit more helpful. They say I did something bad. Why does it feel so good? Say I did something bad. Why does it feel so good? Good. Most fun I ever had. And I'd do it over and over and over again if I could. Just felt so good. It wants me to sign in. Okay, yeah, sign in. Yeah, that's just your Venmo. Yeah, go ahead and sign in. That's what you're supposed to do. Correct. That's correct things. You're on the right track, my friend. It might, I mean, if you're having issues where it's not, because it says it knows your password, so I'm assuming it's already having like your password saved on there. So, I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. So just go ahead and sign in. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm just rereading to make sure my dyslexia didn't make it where I didn't read it correctly or something. Yeah, do you usually use Venmo through Linktree, though? That's the thing. Because this is going through a different avenue to get to your Venmo. This isn't your app. It can, I don't know if it opens your app, but this is not, it is your profile, but it's taking you just to Venmo. I don't think it's opening your app to do it. But if you just want to open your app, you can just copy and paste my name. So when you click on that first picture, you see it says atmospheric_melody. That's my name on Venmo. Just copy and paste it if it's, if it's something that you're feeling like I don't feel safe with, I don't want to log in, I feel a little iffy about it. Just open your Venmo on your application and then just put an atmospheric_melody. I would rather you do it through the Linktree just to make sure you're going right to mine, but copy and paste it if you can. I don't know if you can copy and paste it. That's not it. I am not this computer savvy. Don't click and paste. I'm just trying to think. No, you're not stupid, Debbie. Don't be like that to yourself. Don't be mean to my friend. Don't be mean to my friend. You're not stupid. You're learning something new. That is it. That is it. And that is okay. I'm just trying to figure out the ways to help you. That's all. So my was just ADHD. Let me see if you can copy this. This might be better. So if you hold it down, I don't know if it's going to actually let you copy and paste it, but that is my name on Venmo. So you can search me up from there. I'm just trying to think on how to help you. I mean, I think the best thing to do is just sign in. Like, do the link tree, get back to the link tree, click on the avenue you want, and then just sign in. Like, that to me, I think might be the easiest way. Maybe I can search for you, possibly. I've never done that before on here, but let me... So yeah, go ahead and go to your Venmo. Just write down my name or something like that if you can't copy it, and just search it. My picture is exactly the same picture. Like, my picture here on TikTok is the same exact picture that's on that platform as well. So go ahead and try that, because I can't seem, I'm searching you, but I don't think I'm finding you. Let's see if that works. Hi guys, welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Melody. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I'm doing psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. It's $15 donation for 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Just thinking to see if I can try to help Debbie in a different way. I just can't think of anything. So that's why I'm quiet right now. Sorry, guys. I'm not usually quiet at all. Debbie, let me know what's going on. Usually it just gives me a notification, but nothing's coming through, so I don't know if you're still having a little bit of problems or issues. Debbie, you did it. You did it, Debbie. Nice. Great job. Nailed it. She says reading yes. You're so funny. You did it. I'm just so happy for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a reading. What type of reading are we doing, Debbie? Are we doing a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading? And now that you sent me a Venmo, all you have to do is do that again. Like, you don't have to go through the link tree. You don't have to go through that. Just if you ever want another reading, you can just repay me from where you paid me from there. I think human design. Yes, Debbie! I'm so excited. Debbie, do you know your birth information? Because we're going to need that. We need your date of birth, including the year. We need your time of birth, and we need your city and state, or city and country if you were born outside of the United States. And if you don't have an exact time, that's totally okay. We'll take a gander. There's a little function on this app that kind of shows you 12 hours before and after your birth, so we can see if anything changes that day. And if there's a lot of changes, like on my birthday, there's a lot going on my birthday, then we will do our best with the time we're given. If you know your exact time, that's best, if that's going to be the best, but it's okay if you don't. And if you want to comment that through the V, you can just reply back to this. I just sent you a hi. So you don't have to put it on the internet if you don't want to. You don't have to. But I can't accept a DM or anything. It's not going to show it to me. So don't DM me. Just reply back to the V. And guys, anyone who wants to be after Debbie, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. We're about to do a human design reading. It is fascinating. It's amazing. Like, literally stick around if that's something that you're interested in, like different chart readings, things like this, because it's a chart reading. It changed my life forever in the best ways possible. I wish I was exaggerating to you. I truly am not. This is something that really made my life start to make sense. And I just feel so happy and overjoyed that I get to share it with people now. Perfection. All right. We got a Scorpio baby up in here. Our little scorpion. No, you're not dumb at all, Debbie. I didn't think for a second that you were dumb at all. The internet just takes time to learn, you know? That is it. The internet just takes time to learn, and we're all learning every day. Every day we're learning. If we're not learning, then we're stagnant and we're on our way out. All right. Wow, Debbie. Whoo. Oh, you don't know I got you. See, when you typed that the first time, the typo came through that said that it knew your password. So I was like, well, if it's already auto-generating your password, but that was just a typo. That was all that was. All right, let's talk about this. Before we start this, let's go here. Your timestamp's 2 hours and 11 minutes. We are going to record this. In fact, we're going to share it with here. So now it's shared here. So when you go back and look, you're going to see it right there. This is your human design. Before we start your timer, we are not starting it quite yet. I want to explain to you what you are looking at because it can be very complicated. Well, this is the human design body graph. That's what it's called. We have 2 sides to the chart. We have the red side of the chart and the black side of the chart, which correlates to the lines in the chart, okay? The lines in the chart are either red or black. So this is the subconscious side, which is the red side of your chart. And the black side is the conscious side of your chart. The red chakra has no meaning when it comes to the sides of the chart. So this is formulated 88 days before your birth. That's when they say the soul imprints upon the body. The black side of your chart is correlated at the moment of your birth. This is conscious. This is unconscious. These are the things you don't know about yourself to other people, point them out. These are the things you totally understand about yourself without anyone having to point them out. Where you have color in your chart, you have constant and consistent, thank you, Spirit, access to these areas, okay? Where you have white in your chart, boom, 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 is where you take in energy externally, you shake it up in your body, you reflect it back out. Now, you are somebody who probably has ADHD, girl, same. You are somebody who always feels the need to prove themselves, girl, same. You are also a true empath. You feel the emotions of other people like they are your own. So you're a true empath. And you're somebody who puts a lot of physical and mental pressure on themselves. Okay. Again, this is where you're open to taking in other people's energy. So you're open to be conditioned in these areas. Where you have coloration, you are not as inclined to be conditioned in these areas unless trauma is involved. Trauma will help get you to condition these areas, okay? Now, there's 5 different aura types. We have the reflector, which is 1% of the population, the projector, hi, that's me, the manifester, the generator, and the manifesting generator. Your type is the type of the generator. So we're going to start your timer now. When you are a generator type, either a manifesting generator or a generator, you have sacral definition, this red square, second to the bottom. This is where energy lives in the body. Now, you also have gate 34, which is the gate of power. Where is gate 34 in your chart? Again, it's on the black side, right? Because we have the black here. So we're going to look here, and we found it here in Venus. Ooh, you're somebody who's beautiful inside and out. Beautiful inside and out. You are somebody who has power within their beauty when they really understand, like, I do have this beautiful energy and I can use it to my advantage. Girl, do it. Do it. But this is really beautiful. So the generator is here to have energy to do whatever it is that they want to do. Whatever it is they want to do, they can do it. You're also intuitive, by the way, and you have strong intuition as well, because that is in your Mars gate. So your intuition is a driving force of yours, is an actionary source. So trust that you are an intuitive. Period. You probably hear spirit in the right ear because I also have this gate, and that is the gate of the right ear. So you could physically hear spirit. Now, again, generators are here to do whatever the fuck I shouldn't swear. Whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do, they are here to do it. They're here to achieve it as long as they feel inspired. If you do not feel inspired, you are not going to do it. Okay, that's a no. And sometimes you have trouble saying no because you have a open heart, or not open heart, but an undefined heart, because you have one activation. You have an open head, open solar plexus, and an open root, but you have an undefined heart. So you are somebody who probably has an issue with saying no, or you feel bad saying no. So if you do feel bad saying no, you can say, that's not for me, but you know who came to mind? So-and-so. That is going to give somebody an invitation to invite somebody. That's going to give you somebody else something to respond to. It's going to help you not feel like you're leaving somebody high and dry. Now, when you're a generator, you are somebody who wakes up with all the energy they are going to need for that day. You have enough energy to work a 9 to 5, make food, take care of the kids, clean the house, walk the dog, play in the garden, whatever it is that you're inspired to do. You may or may not have trouble going to sleep. A lot of my generators have trouble going to sleep because they didn't exert all their energy that day. So if you're not nodding off on the couch, then you need to not go to bed. If you're nodding off on the couch, go to bed. But if you're just up and walking around and I don't feel tired, you try to go to bed with that. You're tossing and turning till 3 o'clock in the morning. And now you're like, I don't know how to get up because now I'm really frustrated and really angry because I need to sleep and I can't do it. So if you ever struggle with that, read a physical book, meditate, or do low-level exercises such as chair yoga or floor yoga, something to exert your energy. Now, our generators are here to respond. You're here to respond to your environment. That's what it means to respond. It can be people, sure, but it's not always people. It's literally you on your phone, scrolling through TikTok, seeing my live and watching it, responded. That's as easy as it gets, okay? You saw me, you're like, I like this energy, I like this, I'm interested in this, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch it. That is a response. You saw me, you responded by staying. You also can see response in your everyday life if you have household pets. If you have cats or dogs, if your cat's rubbing up on you and meowing at you, you're like, what are you, thank you so much for that rub. What do you want? You want some breakfast? You want some dinner? Like, it's just that simple. You responded to your pet. Boom, done. Sorry, my partner just asked me a question. He already asked me and I already did. Anyway, but this is something that's really beneficial, really good for you to respond to anything. Now, you are somebody who needs to trust their gut. Your strategy is to respond, and your authority center, one of the chakras in the body, which is the shapes, your sacral center is your gut. You need to trust your gut. Period. You are here to respond and you're here to trust your gut in tandem. So when you get a yep, go do it. Go do that thing. Yes, go do it. If you're getting a no, don't do it. Again, you might have problems saying no, but you know what? That's okay. You're going to give somebody else something else to respond to or invite them somewhere else. You are here to trust your gut when it talks to you. You are here to say, yep, that feels right, or nope, that does not feel right for me. Not every response is something that you need to take into consideration. Some of the responses are, nope, you can't eat right now, pet, whoever you are, dog or cat. You can't eat right now because it's not dinner time. You got to wait. You got to wait. That's a no, right? It's not dinner time yet. You can't eat yet. Yep, it's time. You're right. It's dinner time. You're right. Let's go eat some dinner. Right? That's how it feels. So, Debbie, I hope this made sense. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting your donation in. I know you had to jump through some hoops, so I'm really appreciative of it. Thank you so much for that. And I hope this was validating. I hope it made sense. Let me know in the comment section if it made any sense for you, love, or if it validated you. Whoa, that's... I went back on to where I'm recording. That was amazing. I am an empath. I didn't know you are. You're a true empath. You take in other people's emotions. So it's really important for you at the end of your day to say, I release any emotion that doesn't belong to me. If people called you a drama queen, like growing up, like, oh my God, Debbie's so dramatic. Oh my God, Debbie's such a drama queen. It's because you're taking in their emotions, amplifying it up in your body, and reflecting it back out at them. So yeah, we are the drama because you around us are making us the drama, okay? It's your energy back at you that's dramatic, whoever it is that you're dealing with. No, I knew. I just couldn't finish my statement. Oh. I'm so sorry. Hi, Nolan. It looked like a full... the way it wouldn't let you finish, and it was... I didn't know it's a full sentence. It's so funny. But I'm so glad that was so interesting to you and amazing to you. It's literally my favorite. We just also like scratched the surface of it. So if you're ever interested, I can't fast type enough to answer you, girl. That I know I speak a mile a minute. I know I got the ADHD. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. But you can always schedule a private reading here through the website if you're interested. Human Design with Melody. Add in the last part of the .com part. We can do a reading then. But yeah, so release all your energy at the end of the day. Say, I release any energy that's not mine, that doesn't belong to me, so that you can actually like figure out what you actually feel about something. I'll give you a moment to type out what you mean, my love. I'll give you a moment here. Sorry. I knew I was an empath, but the second thing you said, I didn't know. About being a generator? See, I'm too fast for my own good, too. I'm too fast for my own good, too. I said you're an empath. I said ADHD. I said you put a lot of pressure on yourself mentally and physically. I said you are here, you have to prove yourself, or you feel the need to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself by any means. It was right after I was an empath, you went to the black side. The power. Yes, you have the gate of power, gate 34, and intuitive as well, intuition, which is also gate 57, which was in your Mars. We talked about those two gates specifically. So you are an intuitive. You're an intuitive. You can read people if you wanted. You probably do it naturally and not realize that you do it. Or other people come up to you and be like, oh my God, me and Debbie were just talking about that the other day. That's so crazy that this is happening right now. Like type of experiences you might have. Carol, hi, Carol. I love you so much. My love, I love you. Oh, I want to give you a hug right now. That was my air hug for you. Nolan, my love, I got you. Thank you so much. Let's get your reading underway. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for being so patient with me. Oh, thank you, Carol. I can feel it. Anytime, Debbie. I understand, like, we're all learning something, right? We're all trying to understand how things work, and things are moving just as fast as I talk, you know? So it's one of those things that I don't mind hanging out with you and helping you out and trying to get you to where you need to be. Like, we all need help with that. And I don't at all even thought that you were stupid or dumb at all. 0% did I think that. That's why I was like, don't be mean to my friend. Don't be mean to my friend. Because I don't like it when my friends talk bad about themselves. We're just learning. That's it. And that's okay. I want you to fail. Failure is just another word for growth. That's all it is. All right. We have Nolan here. I've just been so anxious and tired with all that's coming up, and I'm just looking for guidance. Okay. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Nolan. You know I love you. All right, Nolan, your time stamp is 2 hours and 26 minutes. 27. I lied to you. It's 27 minutes. That is your angel number as well, 227. So you can look that up to get an additional message from your angels. So I'm just taking some cleansing breaths. We got 6 minutes on the timer because Nolan is a paid subscriber. So paid subscribers get an additional minute for free. Whoop, whoop. All right, Spirit, this is for Nolan. Spirit, what does Nolan need to know? What guidance can we give Nolan? Hi, Chrissy. Welcome in. Nobody's after Nolan if you're interested in a reading. Spirit, what does Nolan need to know? What's the guidance for Nolan? Okay, Spirit, what's the message for Nolan? So, Nolan, the very first thing I'm seeing is like you basically transforming, you shedding skin in the most dramatic way ever. At least that's how it is in my mind's eye, where it's you literally like taking your skin and ripping it off and growing. Like it's very WWE like ripping off a shirt, only it's your entire skin and you're like emerging. It's almost like caterpillars going into a chrysalis, and then emerging a butterfly. Like very transformative, very, very much transformation. But they showed me transformation in the funniest way possible just now. Like they literally just showed it to me in the funniest way possible. Just like ripping it off. We're moving forward. So there might be some things you're going through that is helping you with that transformation. All right. Ooh, the Ace of Cups, the holy grail of tarot. The Ace of Cups is a card that is here to be fulfilled. It's a new beginning in what really is about emotions. Hold on, let me get my words together. I'm getting all crazy up with my words. Mari, thank you so much for the heartbeat. This is going to be good to fill your cup with whatever it is that makes you happy and gives you joy. Those are the words I was trying to say before. This cup created this lake because they're so fulfilled. This can have to do with creativity, could have to do with intuition, could have to do with emotions and relationships, but this is something that is going to end up being a new beginning. All aces are new beginnings, and it's going to create joy in your life. That's how I feel when I look at this card. It's like, this is creating my joy, creating my cup that is full. So you may need to get some people out of your life. You should cut some people off, okay? Wow, you are going through a transformation because we have major arcana majority holder here. That means you are going through life changes. And remember how I said it, intuition? Girl, she is the most intuitive. She is intuition, okay? But let's talk about this first. We have to walk away from something. We have to let go of our former lives in a way, not like a complete, like, burn it all to the ground and walk away. It's more like, who is here for me? Who am I here for? Am I being reciprocated in that specific relationship? Am I able to move forward with all the knowledge and experience that I have and say, like, this person is not for me anymore. This life experience isn't here for me anymore. This job isn't here for me anymore. I am leaving something behind, but I'm moving forward with knowledge and experience. This could have to do with any legalities you may be dealing with. Justice is Libra. Libra is the natural of the 7th house of relationships, but she is justice. This is the justice system. This is making sure everything is even and balanced. If you are working on your spiritual gifts and developing your spiritual abilities, balance is key. We are not a light and love podcast over here. We are not that. We are balanced girlies up in this bitch. We know what we need to leave behind. We know when we need to do baneful magic because we don't shy away from it. We know in order to be a full-blown witch, we need to get comfortable with baneful magic as a source of magic. When is the right time to do beneficial magic for yourself, protection magic, whatever it is. Like, I need to be even keeled. Remember, the yin and yang, the dark in the light and the light in the dark, it works together. Hey, yo, chaos. Hey, Carol and me are chaos. We are chaos. Did I say I know Carol in real life yet? Because I know Carol in real life. So we have temperance here as well. I really feel like this is a spiritual glow up for you. I know you're dealing with like some 3D stuff, but this is a spiritual glow up. This is something, thank you, Amy, for the heart, for the rose, but this is you learning a lesson, you balancing out. Remember, more balance, like she's in the 3D and in the 5D, the spiritual realm. She's balancing and evening out these cups. That's what she's looking for. That's what Libra's always about. That's why she's the scales. You have the sun imagery. The sun is the most perceived positive sign. There's so much growth here. There's a path right to the sun. Yes. Is there some mountains there? Yeah, my friend, there's some mountains, but these mountains are going to show you where you need to be. They're going to put you where you belong, okay? In all of this, I feel like my third eye has been forced to grow. So yes, absolutely. I think so too, because that's really what's coming through is a lot of spiritual energy. Like, remember how I said she was Libra? She's Libra. You got 2 Libras. Libra is, we're going to do Virgo next, and then it's Libra season, okay? So this could be very big for you in Libra season. End of September into October. Now, this is something that is going to really get your intuition up high. Like, when you know, like, I feel like I can trust you. I don't feel like I can trust you. I feel like I can trust you. No, not you. Not you. Get the fuck out of here. The vibes are terrible over here. Like, you're going to trust in the vibes. You're going to trust in your intuition. You're going to trust in source, angels, ancestors, guides. Source, God, and universe are all interchangeable for the same exact energy. You can call it anything you want. Mostly we call it universe, God, or source. But it's all the same energy. You need to get connected. You need to get connected. Don't worry about what other people think about you. It's none of your business. Right? None of your business what other people say about you or think about you. Fuck all that noise. What do you think and know about yourself? You're leveling up, my friend. Transformation. You see that butterfly? What have we been talking about? You literally ripping your skin apart and going, I'm here, and emerging anew, like shedding old skin. She's right there, that butterfly. Butterflies are always, always, always about transformation. Always. So just know you are here. And you're learning some things, you're balancing things out. Don't let the noises of the 3D bother you. Let it say like, hey, whatever, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. Is as it is. And that's okay. And that's okay. It can be painful. Not saying it's not, but it's going to be for your better good. Your highest good, your highest good, your better good. Hi, Kelly. Carol, I love you. Thank you so much for liking the live. Nolan, thank you for liking the live. Carol, by the way, is our friend that we have been doing the GoFundMe for. I don't know if you're comfortable with this. If you're not comfortable with this, Carol, I'll shut the fuck up. You tell me right now if you're comfortable with it. But we just appreciate her and we love her and we're wishing her the best and we're wishing her the best life. And you're a good girl because you deserve the best life, Carol. Fuck everyone else. Fuck all the haters. You deserve everything good coming to you. I love you. I really do. My heart's here. It beats for you. All right, guys, we are waiting on the next donation. If you're ready for a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. You can, biggest haters are my family. I was referring to the Candace lady. Not trying to say too much on the internet. But I was absolutely referring to her for sure. Without doubt. Girl, I know who the hater is. I know who has the haterade. Countess. I love it. I'm so sorry. Was your mom's funeral yesterday or the day before? I know you told me on. Did I see you on Thursday or did I see you on Friday? It was Saturday. I'm so sorry I missed it, my love. I didn't get any other information that it was Saturday, and I don't think anyone told me where or when it was. And then I just got, honestly, I'm going to be fully honest with you. I got so upset on Saturday about the government trying to overthrow gay marriage that I literally had a meltdown. Go ahead and press the skip button, Riley. Skip is at the very bottom of that. So go ahead and skip it. It's a very small little word that says skip on it. They have it small for a reason. Don't even worry about it. It was the same. Riley, I got you. Thank you so much. Looks like we're going to do a reading for Ari. Well, I wanted to be there and support you. But I was crying. I was miserable. It was just awful. I'm so sorry though. But you know what? You and we're going to do something fun soon. And we can include Amanda there. And if Jessica's still here, we can include Jessica as well. She's here. She doesn't have social media. Okay, perfect. What does Ari want to know? I was awful. I was mean. I didn't talk to anyone. Oh, you poor thing. Just know, like, you are absolutely allowed to feel that way. Everyone has given you shit. Plus, you lost your mom. So you're absolutely entitled to not speak to anyone, to be mean, and to be awful because that's what they're doing to you. And guys, again, I know Carol in real life, so I really know the lowdown of this. Anything about her brother? Oh, she wants to do mediumship with DJ. Okay, with her brother DJ. Okay. All right. Ari, I do a recording. So I record all these readings. So you're going to be able to watch this anytime you would like. I'm going to say your timestamp. Remember today's date. If you can write it down, it's the best. Today's date, and then your timestamp is 2 hours and 39 minutes. Okay. That's also going to be an angel number for you. So after we're done here, if you want an additional message from your angels, look up 239. No, 239. 239. 239. I got the number dyslexia too. For an additional message as well. Kelly, thank you for liking the live. And also, Ari, I do evidential mediumship. So you'll probably need the phone so that you can type if things make sense by saying yes, no, I don't know. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't want more information or less information than yes, no, or I don't know. We're going to let DJ speak for himself. Wonderful. Give her the phone, Riley. Give her the phone. Let her type. Spirit, this is for Ari. Spirit, we're trying to get in contact with DJ. So first thing I felt in the body was that my nose felt like it was bleeding. Ari, sorry. But I just felt like my nose is bleeding or something was going on with my nose. So I don't know if he had an issue with his nose. Maybe he had nosebleeds. But if you notice, I went to my nose, like something was happening to it, but nothing's happening. It's just very highlighted. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has some sort of nasal issue or if he experienced bloody noses. That's what I'm doing right now, Mysteria. He makes me feel like he was tall and lanky. He makes me feel like... Sorry. He just makes me laugh because he wants to pick on you. Like, he makes me feel like he just wants to pick on you. Like, he wants to be like pulling your hair or pinching you or like not touching you. I'm not touching you. Like, he just makes me feel like he wants to bug you. Yes, tall and lanky. So I do feel like he picked on you a lot. Mysteria, I'm in the middle of a reading. Don't be rude. I feel like you guys had a really, honestly, like a true, like funny relationship with each other. I feel like he picked on you a lot, but I feel like you tried to pick on him and would fail. He'd be like, you can't pick on me, or you can't get me here, or you get like whatever's going on. Like, it just feels like every time I tried to pick on him, he would thwart it or like get away from it. He'd be like, nice try. It's very much that energy. His passing makes me feel like it happened very quickly. Out of the blue, out of nowhere. Let me know if that makes sense. Almost like a car accident. Car accident makes the most sense to me. It doesn't necessarily feel like rugs, if you catch my drift. But it does feel like very sudden and very quickly. She says no. Very interesting. Because it just feels very fast to me. Let me see. Let me pause. Let me do a pause. It's 2 minutes, 26 seconds. I know it looks like 5. It's mirrored. I don't feel sickness in the body. I do still feel like however he passed, he's indicating to me that he passed quickly. So this could have been a Ruggs moment. But it just feels like whatever it was, it does feel quick to me. I can't get past the quickness of it. But we can move on from that if that's not making any sense. But it just feels very fast. He's not showing me anything else other than quick, quick, quick. Let's get more evidence here. He makes me feel like after his passing, like he's showing me after the passing, which is weird. They don't normally do that. Like I feel like you were the one who was like the most either shocked or the most like unconsolable, like crying a lot. I just feel like I couldn't get my breath about me. Like I was just shambles. Like, and I feel like you were the one that was having the biggest reaction, I guess, to it. Let me know if that makes sense there. I just feel like, yes, I feel like this is somebody that I really did look up to. Like I looked up to my brother. I really thought he was the bee's knees, if you will. Like I just feel like he was cool. He was a cool guy. And how they show me cool is through goth, because I think like growing up, I really liked goth kids and like the goth culture. I still kind of goth. So they're showing me cool through goth. So I don't know if that's relative to that or how they're just showing me cool, because they're going to show me within my parameters of what cool would be. But he makes me feel like honestly, he doesn't make me feel like he was a goth kid. He makes me feel more joy. He makes me feel more like bouncy, if you will. Like he was a light. More positive, maybe comforting other people. Yes. Yeah, they were just showing me goth because that's what I think is cool. That's all that they were doing. I really feel like your brother also really loved you back. I feel like you guys were like besties, like true, like really best friends. Like I really feel like you guys understood each other. You guys got along, experienced the same type of traumas. Like I just really don't feel like you guys had big, huge blowout fights where you didn't talk. I feel like you guys were just like super duper duper close. It's weird that he's giving me the wrong, like I'm reading into the wrong death. If he didn't go quickly, you can fill that in if you want, because we have the timer up now. But usually they show me like pretty good about how they pass. But you know, is as it is. You can go ahead and let me know anything that I missed or anything that I didn't understand. If you want to, you don't have to. But yeah, he was showing me that he went quickly. He had cancer on and off for 7 years. The day he died was unexpected. Oh, but he was on hospice. Okay, so that's what it was. It was unexpected. Because it felt like, I think I said like out of the blue, or he just died like really quickly and suddenly. So that's probably why he brought that in. Because car accidents, when they bring in car accidents, they tell me that they died quickly. So their transition might have been, like when they started transitioning, might have gone really fast as well. Oh, we were supposed to go see him the next day. Oh, Ari, I'm so sorry. That's probably why he's bringing in the unconsolable reaction that you had to his death, is because you were going to go see him the next day. You didn't expect him to die that day. That makes sense. And that to show that he was there, that he saw that, he knew that was happening, and he was with you while that was happening. So don't blame yourself about not getting there in time. He gave me all his clothes. Oh, what a good brother. What a good brother. Because I used to steal them. Oh, that's so funny. I stole my brother's pants once and we got into a fight in the hall in school because he's a year older than me. Well, 10 and a half months older than me. That's my Irish twin. Oh, Riley. I'm so sorry for the passing of your brother. He wore bright clothes and painfully gay like me. Oh, that is so funny. And no wonder you thought he was so cool. You guys were painfully gay together. Like, this is my cool brother. He's gay too. He was like skater-ish vibes. That's so funny. Yeah, I vibed with the theater kids and the goth kids. So that was like, those are my cool, these are the cool kids. So when they tell me about coolness, they usually show me like goth kids, or I get this feeling of cool. And for this time, it was showing me the goth kids. He was a band geek, lol. I'm not saying he was cool. I'm saying you thought he was cool. You still do. I do still vibe. I mean, Carol's a goth kid. Let's be for real. I know you guys don't know Carol, but Carol is still a goth kid. And so was Amanda. So was Amanda. I would even consider Jessica goth kid too, but goth kid in a rave. That's what Jessica is. Jessica is goth kid in a rave. Kelly was goth for a long time too. She was a goth kid. I was just not allowed to be goth. Like, my parents were like, you can't wear that heavy black makeup. You can't wear that black clothes. That was my my angst to my parents. You're very welcome, Ari. Anytime. If you want another reading, we can always do that. You can do a private reading from my website. My heart goes out to you, my love. I'm like poth goth, I suppose you call it. Yeah, like we're not. I mean, goth and punk are they're in the same vein, if you will. Because I would have to say, like, I'm probably more alt, like an alternative kid, than a goth kid. But I was definitely a theater kid, that's for sure. But Ari, my heart goes out to you. I'm so glad we can get that reading today. Mwah. I'm so sorry for the loss of your brother. But he seems a lot like sprier now. like he's showing me like different squats that he can do. He's showing me like he's limber. He's got to limber up. I wonder if he watched Zombieland, because he's like, I gotta limber up. All right, guys. Yeah, he has 2 legs now. Oh no, one had to be amputated. But yeah, he does have 2 legs now. He does. He's like, what he's showing me in my mind's eye, I'll just show it to you. I'm gonna get low. It's like this, and then he's like, look it. He's like, kicking the leg. Like, that's what he keeps showing me over and over again. It's like squatting down and kicking the leg out. Okay, Aries laughing. He's like, look what I can do. I told him tap dancing career was over. And he's like, no, it isn't. Look at me now. Oh, I'm tapping. I'm tapping now. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I love my job. I love when they're like, when I talk with spirits and they're goofy and funny. That shit just makes me so happy, because it's telling us like he's okay. His sense of humor is here. He's transitioned. He's not in pain. He has his legs back. Like he's good. So I love when they're goofy. I love when they do that, because it's just so beautiful. Riley, I got you again, love. Let me know what type of reading we're doing this time. Unless we want to still keep talking to DJ, we can keep doing that. Okay, for Janice, for Mom Janice. Okay, we're not going to call her Janice, because I already feel like I'm getting a side eye immediately. Your timestamp. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp, for those of you who don't know. Mama is good. I'm like immediately like, it's like, oh. Lordy, your timestamp is 2 hours and 53 minutes. That's your timestamp here for Riley. All right, Spirit. This is for Riley. Spirit, we're trying to get in touch with Riley's mama. The first imagery I get in my mind's eye is smoking cigarettes. I feel like she might have smoked a good majority of her life, but there's a part of me that feels like she did quit for a time, probably before her passing. But she does feel like she smoked cigarettes. She was a big yes. It's just like, I feel like it was chain smoking too, like especially in the car. She makes me feel like chain smoking in the car the most. But I do get like a bunch of just like imagery of just smoking and just like almost like it was a mindless activity. She makes me feel unconventional. Like she wasn't the typical mom. She wasn't the like sweetie heart type of mom. She makes me feel like she was like your mom makes me feel like she was a bad bitch. Like that's how she makes me feel. Like she's not gonna stray away from a fight. You fuck with my kids, you fuck with me. You get you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Like she makes me yeah. She makes me feel like she makes me feel like she was a good mom, but I feel like she was judged a lot for how she parented. But I don't have any shame about how I parented. I feel like because she was untraditional that I understood her. She said no. So people didn't judge her for her parenting. But I just feel like I was a good parent. Or maybe she wasn't a good parent. One of the two. But I just feel like I could... Not the best mom. Okay. I just feel like this untraditional way that she raised you is just like... Like, to me, I think... I'm so sorry. She's like, I would beg to differ. She's very confrontational. She's like, I was a good mom. Like, she's not going to take no for an answer. I wonder if your mom was a little narcissistic. I'm so sorry, Janice. I mean, it is as it is. You're not listening to your child when she said something. She goes, yes. She's very, like, very pouty right now. Spunky is an understatement, I think. Oh, Janice, you're okay. It's just us. It's fun. It's just fun. I think she really took things to heart in a bad way. Like, focused on the wrong things. Because she's focusing on the wrong things right now. She's making my nose drip. She makes me feel like, I think the nose drip is indicating snow. If you catch my drift, a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, snow. She might have indulged in that. Oh my God, yes. Like, as soon as I touched my nose, I was like, oh, okay. She also makes me feel like she was very social, but I feel like I don't think she was married. She might have been married, but I feel like she was somebody who was always looking for somebody to love her, looking for a relationship, looking for somebody to control, honestly, because I do think your mom's a narcissist. I'm so sorry. But I don't know if there's... Okay, she said yes, period. She just makes me feel like there might have been one main person that kept coming back and forth, but I feel like there was several different people. There's something here about not protecting you either. Like maybe letting someone in the house that shouldn't have been there. She's yes. I feel like she puts you in harm's way a lot. She might have taken you with her to go get rugs and not even cared about it. Like she just makes me feel like... She goes, a lot. I feel like this was very rug induced, like almost like a mania, like a bipolar feeling, a bipolar mania mixed with narcissism, mixed with rugs, which is quite the combination. Quite the combination. It's almost like I didn't know which mom I was waking up to that day. Was I waking up to mom cooking me breakfast? Or was I waking up to the mom who couldn't get out of bed for 3 days? Sophia, thank you for the roses. Riley, I'm so sorry that your mom has passed. I'm so sorry that she put you in harm's way a lot. Sorry you had to deal with a narcissist. Oh, you poor thing. But she's still narcissistic, unfortunately, because that came through when she's like, I was still a good mom. Other people just didn't see it, and you're like, she wasn't a good mom. And then she got real pouty. So I do still think she's dealing with narcissism, but she does feel better. She feels more functionable, if you will. And I do feel like she is, honestly, I don't know if she comes and visits it so much unless you like ask her to come and visit. I feel like she's very loner-esque up there for whatever reason. So if you ever want your mom around, just invite her. Like, hey, mom, come on in. If you don't want her around, you don't have to invite her. My mom was drugs bad when I was young. That makes sense. I love her, but she put me through so much. Right? And you're allowed to be mad at her. You're allowed to be. She's allowed to be. I don't care. You're allowed to be mad at her. You're allowed to be sad about her. You're allowed to feel any feelings that you do. She doesn't visit much at all anymore. She doesn't seem like she visits anyone pretty much at all. She feels very loner-esque. So if you ever like are missing her and you just want like her presence, she will come when she's called, she says, when you call on her. But I feel like she's very like just wrapped up in her own business like she was in life. But Riley, my love, my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry. Is she sorry? Are you sorry, Janice? She makes me feel like she's sorry for most things, but not everything. That's what I get. I'm sorry about most things. Like, and it doesn't even feel sincere, to be honest with you. I'm so sorry. I hate to be the bearer of this news because it just feels like, I don't hate it. I love my job. But like, it just feels like to me, like she's like, doesn't take blame for most things. So the things that she is sorry for, she's seeing like, okay, that was me on rugs. That was me doing things I shouldn't have done. But like the narcissistic things that she put herself through and the situations she put herself through, she does not take the blame for that. And I wish she would, because that's the stuff that she put you through, that she put you in that predicament. And she makes me feel like she's like, well, Riley had a choice. I don't think you did. That shake my head sounds like her. I don't think you had a choice. I think everything that happened to you was out of your control and she put you in it. But she's just not taking credit for that. She's not taking responsibility for that even now. So I think she has some real lessons to learn up there. I do. I think she has to take her time and really learn why she did what she did. Oh, Riley, I'm giving you an air hug. Ugh. Good luck getting rid of her now that we made her middle video. Girl, I got some shit. She wasn't fucking with me. I'm fucking me, I fucking you. That's so funny. I'll use some incense. I'll get her energy out of here. All right, Riley. Oh, thank you so much again for getting this reading here and sending in your donation. Again, I'm so sorry about your mom. I'm sorry about all the shit that she put you through. I will tell you, that lady loves a cigarette. She loves a cigarette. Because she just constantly, even now, I just see the imagery of smoking over and over again. And you're very, very, very welcome, Riley. All right, guys, that's our 3 hours. We are done here for today. Shit, our moms sound like twins. Carol, I love you so much. Oh, she's probably saying she knows I still hold her 6 in my teen years. She probably was like, I feel like she bought them by the carton though. Like that's how she feels to me. Like she was such an avid smoker, she'd buy them by the carton. And she probably would, like the way she's showing it to me is it would be in the refrigerator or freezer. She kept them either the fridge or the freezer, multiple cartons, LOL. I think it's the freezer she kept them in. And I feel like she would be like, go through it, like, I swear I had another pack. Must have smoked it. And I don't think she really put 2 and 2 together for a long period of time. Freezer. But she makes me feel like she like didn't recognize for a long period of time that you were taking like literal packs of cigarettes. I don't think it was like Lucy's. I think you were taking straight up packs. And I feel like when she finally caught on, she was probably really enraged by it. But I feel like you had to get caught. She was a Marlboro menthol girly too. Or was she a Marlboro menthol girly too? We have to know. Are your moms similar? I took Lucy's packs, everything. I don't think she ever noticed a Lucy. That's not what she's indicating to me. She's indicating that she noticed when you started taking packs. Marlboro original. Oh, she did reds. Oh, she did reds. She loved cigarettes. The gold pack. That's lights. That's Marlboro lights. I smoked for 8 years of my life. I know cigarettes, guys. Don't use it. Don't do them. They're not worth it. All right, guys. I got to skedaddle. I got to message my boyfriend back who thinks I didn't take out. I got to message my boyfriend back. He's silly. Carol, get a hold of me. We'll make plans, my love. Okay? We'll make plans. We'll hang out. We'll do a smoke. You can do a drink. We can rant and rave, and we can get a pumpkin or not a watermelon. I don't want to waste a watermelon because they're so good right now. They're so delicious. Kelly's like, I was a huge menthol girly up in here. But we can like get a pumpkin and we can get a bat and we can hit the fuck out of that pumpkin with that bat. We can do a rage room. Bye. So we'll make a plan. The rage room's right by Amanda, so we'll do a rage room or something. But I love you guys all so much. Thank you, anyone who has sent in a donation today, who has liked the live, shared the live, commented down the live, subscribed to the live, modded the live, got a free reading for the live. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I love you all so stinking much. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for all your love, and I love you just as much. Universe, I didn't open that window. Universe, you, my friend, I love you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be of service in this way. I love what I do. I love my job, and thank you for allowing me to be platformed in this way. I really appreciate you so much. My angels, my ancestors, my guides, I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. Thank you for your love, your protection, your guidance, your knowledge. Thank you for bringing in the audience that needed a reading here today. And I will be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Or Tommy's sister. I don't know Tommy's sister. I just think about Tommy Pickles. Oh, I love the gratitude. Thank you, Brenda. It's always good to be grateful. That's always good. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. Not da. Oh. I was again thinking Tommy Pickles. I love you guys. I'm out of here. Bye.